All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Hensley Paranormal. Today we're doing a live. Yeah, live. I have a special guest today coming on. His name is Corey Andrews. Him and his wife have a team called The Other Side Investigators. It's him, his wife Dawn, and their mom and dad. Great people. Um, Boots and Haley might come up later. And if anybody else would like to join, I will drop the link so you can come up if you like. We're gonna wait, share this out. Hey, David, welcome for come. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for sharing it out. Appreciate it. Hi, Haley. Hi, Boots. Probably for a little while. I got people coming up, so and Haley tell Boots I send him the StreamYard link to his messenger. Over it up. I'm just waiting on Corey to come up. What's up, Hawks? How are you guys? I want to come to North Carolina and investigate with you guys somewhere down there. It's not gonna be right now. Hawks, I want to send y'all a picture from my guest that's coming up whenever he comes up. Him and his wife. His wife caught at Moundsville prison while he's there. So I'm a Twitter private message you on Twitter to show you the pictures. It it's freaking awesome. What's up, Nubby? Thanks for the Eli raid. All right, here's my guest, y'all. It's good old Corey Andrews from the Other Side Investigators.
How do you switch the camera?
Nice dresser. Nice dresser there, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I think you were supposed to switch it before you came on.
Hold on one second.
Go into I think it's your camera and mic,
Oh,
and you might. I think you can switch it that way.
I don't know.
Hold on.
My desk.
You can leave and
Oh,
come
there
back.
it is.
There you go. Everybody, this is Corey Andrews. Oh, you're gone. Never mind. Hey, Ron, how are you? Hey, G Smoke. Mr. Commander Man, how are you? Oh, we got what the question, or what the paranormal raid. Awesome. 2 raids. That's cool. Thank you, guys. Hey, Hawk, I sent the pictures to you. Welcome.
What the honey?
Hey there.
I'm like sharing out those pictures. Those pictures are freaking amazing.
My wife's gonna fix the stand.
Okay. Hey, Sean. Hey, Hawk. Mr. Nas. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Bama. Hey, Nicole, I sent you some pictures on Facebook that Don caught from Moundsville. Go check that out. Hey, Laura.
That's my daughter.
Hello.
She's getting ready to go to bed.
Hey, NH girl. Well, yeah, them pictures are amazing, guys.
Okay, no green. I'll wait for you.
I want a yellow.
She's getting some Mike and Ike's.
Awesome. Good candy.
Alright, yellow. There you go. You're free to go, my lady. We're just working.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Hey, y'all are good.
You're stuck.
Boots and his wife will be up in probably an hour.
Hold on 1 second.
You can't even hear this thing. You have to turn your shit up.
That's why I got headphones.
Hi, you guys.
Hello.
What's up?
Not much.
I'm still trying to go through evidence on here from what I took with my camera from Moundsville. See if I caught anything else.
Them pictures are crazy.
I know, like I didn't realize it. And my sister was sitting here and she's like, dude, that background looks weird. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, can you zoom in? I was like, yeah. And I zoomed in and sure enough, I definitely found something. I was like, holy snots.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
is so cool.
was,
You want me to turn my Bluetooth off? Because I think it connected to mine.
It may have.
Oh, man, I turned my Bluetooth off. All right, it should connect to yours now. We're trying to get our speaker connected on because for some odd reason his is really low. Please excuse us, we're
Hey, Jax. Jax, I sent you some pictures on Twitter too. I think it was Twitter or that Don from the people that was just up. They caught at Moundsville. Y'all should check those pictures out. I mean, like it's awesome. Hey, Crystal. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank you, Amy, for the raid. Thank you, Eli, for the raid. I appreciate it. Means a lot to me, guys. They'll be back. They're working out some things with their sound, so maybe I'll get him to show the picture on here so everybody can see what we see that they sent me. It's amazing. Hi, Amy. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. We're just on here just to chit chat and talk to Don and Cory from the Other Side Investigators. Let's see what I can do. Probably here.
No. Okay, we're back.
So we're having technical difficulties over here.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you on my phone, so I thought I would get my speaker, my YouTube, or my
Bluetooth.
or our
JBL.
JBL speaker, and it didn't work. So
They saying I got static. Can y'all hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
They're saying I have static in my headphones.
Oh, that's weird.
Hey, kitten.
Hey, can you send that link to my wife?
I just posted it in the chat room, so if you want, you can go in the chat room right here on the live stream and click on that.
Okay, tell him I'll get it on there here in just a second.
She'll get on in just a second.
Okay.
I got to fix Sissy something to drink.
Just gave her something to drink.
Apparently she didn't want that.
Oh well.
What do you want?
How you been, man?
Good. It's working.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure you can hear me.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
got to work.
Yeah, this coronavirus stuff is. Ugh.
Yeah.
I just got off of that, man. It ain't no joke.
Oh, yeah, I know. I heard y'all had it. Glad y'all are doing better.
Yeah, what had happened is we had went to like one of our friends' Thanksgiving, and everything seemed all right, and then all of a sudden, like a couple of days later, my buddy texted me and said that his wife's sister, I think, had tested positive, and we went and got tested, and sure enough, we all tested positive.
That's crazy.
And God, it was, I mean, extreme lethargic, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't taste anything. Like everything was just bland. Like no matter what, the only thing that I could actually taste was Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, that's crazy. Thank God I caught that. Like, my cousin's girlfriend right now has got the coronavirus.
No way.
Yeah, so we told her to stay away.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, if you have really bad health issues, it's very bad to catch that.
Yeah, see, I got high blood pressure. I got high cholesterol. Like, these are what I take out on a daily basis.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, if you do you have any like problems breathing?
No.
No. If you have like if you have asthma or anything like that, of that sort, then it's really bad to catch that. Because it attacks it like bad when it gets to that point.
Yeah. I got somebody commenting on y'all's pictures.
Is that what you're trying to do? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm messaging somebody back because he said it seems to be good to be true. He said, "Where'd you catch this one at?" Did she get that in the K and J block? Those pictures?
Where did you catch that at?
Was it in the J and K block?
I don't remember what cell block it was, but it was in the cell block showers.
Cell block showers is where that one was.
Asked her if it was over there by the main where everybody was doing our setups, like our substation.
No, it was the far end one.
It was the far end one.
Okay. So down there by okay, I don't think I went to that one.
Turn it back on.
What did you turn back on?
I take 28 pills daily due to rare blood disorder, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Damn, Amy, I take 4 and I hate it. I hate taking pills every day. But I gotta lose weight. Oh, what's that?
Oh, shit, I think that's me.
Oh,
up,
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah,
And you're leaving and she's coming up.
All right, that's better.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, battery again.
Do you want to do it on here?
Yeah, just give me the stand. We can hear better on mine, so we're switching.
Audio isn't. Oh shit.
No, it's still on there. It's fine.
Okay.
I just accidentally locked the screen. Sorry, y'all are seeing my office / laundry room. Okay, there we go. That's much better.
What do you need?
Our daughter's back again.
She's having trouble going to sleep.
She looks like daddy.
Yes, she does. She looks like daddy. And
Hey, professional paranormal research, Dustin.
What's going on?
I might not pull up the chat so we can see everybody.
That's if y'all want, you can introduce your channel to people. Hey, you left me again. They left me again. Right here. Sheila. Hey, Terry Coop. How is everybody? Thank y'all for coming. What's up, J3rd? J3rd is amazing, guys. Awesome artist. Thank you for the song, J3rd. I'll say again.
There we go.
No,
No, that was my fault this
we were
time.
trying to pull up the comments, but
It won't
wouldn't
let
let
us. It literally it threw us out. So I'm just like, well, I just won't go through the comments this room.
technology is not our friend tonight, apparently.
You're on your phone, right? I think you just hit
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Okay.
So you could go on your phone and then just turn your volume down and you can see the chat.
Oh yeah. There we go.
All right,
Let's do
now I
that
got
way.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, Boots and his wife is gonna come up later when they get home.
Okay.
They're in Columbus, Ohio right now, at his wife's family's house
Oh, for
for
good
Christmas.
deal.
Hey Terry, how are you? Y'all, I got 17 people here. It's a break record.
Well, what is up, everyone? I hope everyone here is having a wonderful evening. And my wife is currently going through
Evidence.
Trying to go through evidence is what I'm trying to do.
If y'all want to announce your group name, your YouTube channel, and everything.
Yeah, we are the Other Side Investigators. If you have not heard of us yet, we hail from a Southwest Virginia, little place called Blaine County, Virginia. If you're not too familiar with that,
We literally border the West Virginia state line.
we are about 3 miles from the West Virginia state border, about an hour outside Bristol, Tennessee. And we started our channel because we were into the paranormal, just about like everybody else that we're do this with, and we wanted to share our story. And we didn't realize how many places we actually had around us until we actually started doing research. And sure enough, that's when we decided, like, you know what?
To go, honey. I can't get out unless you go.
Let's do this. So here we are.
Yeah, y'all got a lot of places out there. Like I
I didn't realize that.
I just watched the new Destination Fear.
Yeah.
And there's a place out there. Well, it's in Williamson, West Virginia.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
called Old Hospital on College Hill.
Oh, no way. Okay.
Yeah, like
So
I watched
yeah,
it on the show today, and I was like, "Wow, that's crazy." So I emailed the lady to see how much they charge to do investigations.
hell yeah.
I was like, "Nah, I want to
That's
get
what
in
I'm
there."
talking about. What is up, Michigander man? I've actually
That's
been
Rob.
to Michigan.
He's in Michigan. I'm meeting up with him in February to do an investigation out in Detroit.
What is up, Hawk Paranormal? I love it down there in NC, man.
Yes.
I've been there plenty of times, and yeah, my uncle lives down in North Carolina. Lives down there in Huntersville, so we go down there catch the Panthers games every now and then.
Oh, I love to catch the Panthers game. That's my second favorite team.
Dude, like I got introduced to the duck fart down there. That's it's a combo between Crown Royal and what else is it? I think it's like chocolate or something else. And coffee and something else. It's not. There's no chocolate in it, but it's coffee and Crown Royal, and man, it's good.
I drank coffee with some whiskey before. It's not bad.
Well, we got some.
I can't drink straight like tequila or nothing like that because I get mean.
We got some bourbon.
See, that stuff would make me go mad. I get mad. I stick to
Well,
my
we
beer.
drink plenty of moonshine here. That's our thing, man.
I like moonshine.
Up in, I think it's, where is it? What's that? What county is it? Where Tim Smith's from?
Virginia.
No, I mean what county? I think it's Fairfax.
Fairfax.
I think it's Fairfax, Virginia. That's where pretty much the mecca of moonshine is.
Amy, from what the paranormal said, did you say duck fart? Anything
Yes.
named has to be good.
Yeah. I mean, no, like the tailgate is amazing. I mean the tailgate, like free food everywhere. If you could picture just, I mean, the best homemade food within times like 1,000 within like a 2-mile radius, and that's what you get for their tailgate. Like, it's amazing.
So food of glory.
I mean,
Yeah. I love to go up there to watch a Carolina game. I want to go up there and just watch a Tar Heel game up Chapel Hill.
oh, dude, you need to go, but it's hard to do. Getting tickets to a UNC Duke game, basketball,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't really get into basketball. My sport's football.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Football's basketball.
Yeah, and the Steelers lost twice.
Thank God.
Oh.
That's my favorite team. We played them Monday.
Oh yeah, that's right. Is Joe Burrow back?
No, he's out for the whole year.
Oh no way! Was it? Oh, it's both MCL and ACL, ain't it?
Yep, he had surgery done. So, I mean, we're gonna get our ass whooped.
Well, who's starting?
I think Ryan Finley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But y'all got a good team, though. Y'all still got a good team anyway.
If we can get it together.
Yeah.
We can't get it together this year.
I'm so mad. I can't find
Yeah, I mean, Hawk Paranormal, I know exactly what you mean. His Steelers. What's up, Jay Third?
For y'all don't know,
He's a Dolphins fan.
Jay Third is an artist, a music artist. He does rap music. He actually made me an intro for my song. For my
way.
channel. I'm waiting on him to get the license for him to use the beat so I can post it without getting copyrighted.
Oh, yeah.
But as soon as he does
Jay
that,
Third, man, I would love to hear some of your music, bro.
He's got a YouTube channel. He's got a YouTube channel where he posts all of his music. It's called Jay Third.
Cool. We're definitely gonna listen to that. We're definitely subscribing, bro.
He's awesome. Hey, Life's Adventure, keeping it real. Hey, Crystal, so random.
What's up?
I'm just gonna say hi, everybody, because I'm over here going through evidence.
Yeah, she's still going through that. We're looking at that one shot we just sent you.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in again.
I could not believe that.
Crazy.
Like, you can legit see hands, man. See, I think, and the reason why I say that we caught it in mid manifestation, because if you look, there's like two glowing like little balls. It looks like eyes.
I mean, if you look at like all three pictures, like how she put back to back, the first picture didn't really see nothing. I mean, I kind of thought I seen like a shadow up by the window. And then you go to
what caught my eye was it just looked funny. The background in that area just looked funny.
Yeah,
so
and
my
then
sister was like, "Yeah, we need to blow it up."
And then you go to the second picture and you can see that mist area zine that you got, like forming.
Yeah.
And you go to their third picture and it's like, damn. I was like,
yeah,
holy
it's
shit.
really weird because when you blow it up, it looks like it has really long, skinny fingers.
Yeah, I
like bone fingers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
And that's in the on the other side of the showers.
Better than the metro. But yeah, if anybody on here has not subscribed to anybody, please do. We help everybody out. Definitely check out the Other Side Investigators. They're really good people, great contents. Like I said, everybody in here's got great videos.
Yeah, everybody.
Oh yeah.
We are one of those people. We are very humble people. We do not judge people.
Mm-mm.
We love everybody in the paranormal community.
That's
I mean,
got
we're
true.
starting out ourselves. I mean, we ain't
Yeah,
gonna
we're
we ain't gonna
starting
lie.
out.
We're starting out, so we're gonna support everybody that we meet. Period.
So we
Yeah.
are now up to 211 subscribers, which I'm
Woo
happy about.
woo. Awesome.
So we're getting there.
And
Took me forever to
yeah.
get to where I'm at. I'm like stuck right now at 752, I think it is. So I'm like
Gosh,
just
you're doing
froze.
better than we are. You're doing way better than we are.
It took me a while though. Like
Oh yeah, it takes a while.
it was a bunch of posting on Twitter, posting on Instagram, posting on TikTok.
Yeah, I've been posting on TikTok too.
The only thing is you got to watch. A lot of people still trying to do that sub for sub. That's not good because when they do sub for sub, as soon as you sub to them, they either unsub to you or they don't watch your videos. And if they don't watch your videos, then YouTube will take them away.
Yeah,
yeah,
I know, which I think's crazy.
I'm having to bribe my daughter with Micah Nights.
Yeah.
Micah Night sponsor.
We eat you all the time.
No, like a buddy of mine, like a guy that I used to work with, he introduced me to those, and I'm like hooked.
Yeah, I
They're
like
the
Mike.
best thing ever.
I
They're
like
like little jelly beans, but like better in my eyes. Yeah, they're fruitier. They taste better.
awesome, Hawk. I'm glad y'all got. Congratulations on 104 subs. Appreciate that. That's
Hell
awesome.
yeah. Awesome. Congratulations. We're definitely subscribing to them too.
Yeah, they're
So-
also people. Like, I mean, everybody on here is
Yeah.
awesome. They're in North Carolina.
Hawk, where are you at? Where are you from?
Like I'm just over here.
They all want to know how you got the second picture so clear to see the image.
I didn't hear.
How we got the second
Picture so
figure
clear to see the
to
image.
show up.
Oh, I had to zoom in like a lot to zoom in
Yeah.
on that. I took that one with my Nikon D 2500 camera.
Yeah.
I took it on that one and sent it to my email from my other laptop because for some odd reason my other laptop's being a butthole.
They live in
And when I
Snowdale, North
zoomed up,
Carolina.
I just kind of took a picture with my cell phone when it was blowed up, so that way everybody could see it better.
Yeah.
Took several tries because it kept blurring and kept trying to focus in and out. So it took me a few minutes to actually get that picture.
Hey,
Hey,
Lexi.
you can see it much clearer on her
On my
computer
laptop,
screen.
yeah.
Hey, Cassie.
And what's up, everybody that's coming in? What's up?
She said I
It was
zoomed
like
in
the one
layered
time-
and I pixeled out. Was one just wondering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was because she took a picture with her phone, like right next to the computer screen,
And it automatically
and then it
pixelates them.
pixelated. Yeah.
It automatically adjusted, I guess you could say.
So we're still trying to download more of the pictures to see what else we caught.
It's good. It's a slow process.
Yeah.
It says that my memory is full on my Mac, but I just wiped it clean the other day, so there's nothing left on there. So I don't know why it's saying there's no space when there is. I'm gonna get me a better computer later on.
We all was
What
talking about our experience there. Like, did y'all lose any footage from Moundsville?
I did. I lost my night vision footage.
Yeah, see, I lost two 30-minute videos from the prison.
No.
I
Vale's,
lost one 30-minute one.
yeah, Vale's lost footage from the prison. Ripley and Ghost lost footage.
I lost my
Boots'
first
phone
30-minute night vision.
Dude, I wonder
I
how
was
much
so mad.
I wonder how much evidence
We didn't
was shown on those. I bet it would be insane.
Oh, no. Yeah, see,
I'm trying
Val
to-
said we lost a bunch of, her and Ripley lost a bunch of videos.
That's crazy.
I lost my
Oh.
first night vision mode one.
Boots' phone kept
It
messing
was
up.
like 30, 35 minutes long.
He would go to record.
Normal.
Yeah, they just subscribed to your channel. But Boots'
Thank you.
phone, his iPhone,
Thank you.
it kept telling him his memory was full, and he kept deleting everything, and it wouldn't let him record nothing. It kept telling him there's not enough storage.
God.
Yeah, he was telling me about that, him and Haley. And I
Yeah.
was like, that's crazy. But when I started using my night vision camera, it started out, filming fine. I had it plugged up to my extra battery charger pack so it could stay charged because the minute I entered the prison, it was like dead.
Yeah.
And it was a full battery when I walked in. And then I plugged it up and started recording, and I lost all 30, 35 minutes of my night vision recording. And it just kept saying battery dying, but it was plugged up to a battery pack that was plumb charged. So it kind of made me mad. So I ended up having to switch to my Nikon camera.
Diane
Thank you, Diana.
Wood just subbed to you guys too.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome.
I will go and
We're
sub
going to
after
follow you
the
guys
live.
back. Yep, we're going to sub back to everyone on here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It'll pop up who subbed, and I can go in and automatically sub to them. So
You ever sub to What the Paranormal, right, Amy? Hey, I'm wearing y'all's shirt too.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Well, mine's currently getting washed for y'all. So I've got this old raggedy t-shirt I wear all the time. It's like I wear these shirts till I can't wear them no more.
Me too.
That's how I'll do all my stuff.
Bootsy's
I
good.
don't
He's
care.
up in Columbus right now with Haley and her family for Christmas. But Diana is Jay Third's wife.
Okay. Well, awesome. That's really awesome. That's really cool.
So, Corey, do you want to tell everybody about your first investigation at Lake Shawnee?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it there. That was a life-changing experience for me. If you haven't I guess if you haven't watched his videos, I suffered an attachment, one that I will never forget. It was one of the craziest things I've ever experienced in my life. There was a headstone which looked like an Indian, and I was like, I felt compelled to touch it, and sure enough, I did. And I could feel like it felt like somebody had taken like the chief's headdress and put it on me, and I could feel it on my shoulders, on my back, like on my shoulder blades, and like it was so weird. Everywhere I walked on that property, I could feel the power of the earth. I could also feel just such sorrow and sadness and such mixed emotions into one. Like I was shaking, and you can ask Robbie, like it was messed up. The next day after, I didn't tell anybody else this except her, but the next day when I got home after I woke up, I went outside for a minute, and what was so weird is I could hear drums, like actual Indian drums, all around me outside. It was so weird. I've never heard that in my life. It was just, it was messed up, but I knew it wasn't bad because it didn't feel that way. It didn't feel bad.
Yeah.
You can ask her. I was kind of a little bit different after that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I can tell you was different too.
Yeah, but I mean, that was it. It was great because I actually we got so much evidence. I mean, especially in that first 30 minutes that we were there.
Yeah.
Sitting on that bus.
Yeah, just me, you, and Boots.
Yeah. Yeah, we was just sitting there. I mean, I think it really started kicking up like later on in the evening. but it was like at one time it told us to go home at 2. 2 in the morning.
I think it was like 3. I think it was more 3
Yeah, I
o'clock.
think so. Yeah, you're right.
They
Yeah.
told us to leave. We
It
supposed
was
to
like,
be
yeah, go home. We've seen enough of you guys today.
yeah, we supposed to be there until what, 10 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, 3 o'clock is
Yeah,
like leave.
we were.
Yeah, okay, we're out.
Well, I mean, all of us were just dead tired.
Like you told me to leave, so I'm leaving. Yeah, I got J3 coming up.
All right. What is up?
What's up, Jay?
What's up, Jay?
What's up?
You told me to leave.
Oh, just hanging in here. Hold on a second. My wife's trying to. My wife's trying to get back in here.
How's it going?
Yeah, I keep getting it.
This is J3, honey.
You able to hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you froze there for a minute. You know what's funny is I'm gonna turn this around. Look what's on TV right now. Hold on. I have to see. What is that?
What the? Are you serious?
It's like Johnny.
No way.
One of my favorite places.
We just talked about
Is
it,
it on
and it's on
Travel
TV.
Channel?
Yeah, Travel
Mhm,
Channel.
Probably.
Dude, Jay, I love that background, yo.
Oh, my New York background?
Yeah, that's sweet.
But yeah, that's just coincidence. We was just talking about Lake Shawnee, and then there it is on TV.
That's pretty cool.
I've been to New York, man. See, what a lot of people, everybody don't know on here, I used to be an OTR truck driver. So I've been across this country twice and basically seen every state. And New York was a place I'll never forget.
I've
So,
never been to New York.
It's a city that never sleeps, bro. Like, for real.
They got a lot of haunted places there too.
What's the matter?
Hmm?
What's the matter?
You know me, everything I got to look for has got to be do with haunted.
Are you a little woozy?
Yeah, Vale, I want to go camping at Lake Shawnee too.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we're definitely going to.
No, for real. Like, you definitely
I'm
want
gonna get me a bigger, better tent.
No, like, because
I got a
that
huge
place, that place is something else. But
Yeah,
you know,
I love that
we
place.
got to do it in the springtime so that y'all can come down here and fish.
Yeah, you do it in the springtime where it ain't cold. I ain't coming in the wintertime.
You can,
Yeah, me either.
I ain't
Oh,
camping
dude,
out
you
in the
know,
winter.
do a little
It gets-
ice fishing.
No,
You know, bring a
it gets
heater.
colder than Alaskan balls.
Yeah, no.
You know, drill a hole
Go
in the ice,
Yeah,
like the Alaskans do up there.
I told you it's colder than Alaskan balls.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Hey Jay, where are you from, man?
I think it keeps freezing.
Yeah.
Originally, I'm from Miami, Florida, but I'm living out in Phoenix, Arizona right now.
I've been to Phoenix just recently. I was there like what? Last month? Yeah. Yeah, I was there last month. That was the
Mhm.
first time I've ever been there.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Coolest
hate it
place
here.
ever.
Last month, yeah.
Yeah, that place is
Yeah,
amazing.
Arizona's got a lot of haunted
It's
places
beautiful
too.
here, but it's all black and white here, man. There's like no culture, no nothing compared to Miami. So
Oh,
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
What's up, Puerto Rican?
I could definitely see that.
Hey, Second Star. Blackwing Paranormal. Thank y'all for coming. Through the Veil says she wants to move to Clearwater. I used to live in St. Petersburg.
Clearwater's nice. St. Petersburg is real good too.
Yeah, I used to live down there.
But we are trying to move back within probably like the next year or so to like the Spring Hill area or Palm Bay.
Awesome.
Sweet.
I would to go to live in Florida, but it's too hot for me.
You used to the cold?
Yeah, I mean, I've lived in Cincinnati all my life. Like, you go down there and like 60 degrees is like hot for me. Like, I'm going to go jump in the ocean, and people down there is like, it's freezing. And they're looking at me.
So
I'm swimming in the ocean, and they're all in winter coats.
So you're basically going out there in shorts and flip flops all the time. Yeah. Are you one of those people that wears shorts all the time, all year round?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Unless it's like 0 below, then I ain't wearing shorts. But if it's like 40 degrees out, I'll put shorts on with a jacket. I don't even wear a coat. I wear a hoodie. All right. Good night, Val and Hawk. Thank y'all for coming in. Appreciate it.
Good night, everybody that's going. Bama Explorations, what's up? And
So random.
everybody.
I like to do the Cincinnati. I'm stuck in Northridge. Cincinnati ain't all they make it out to be. Believe me. If I can get out of here, I'm gone.
I've been there a few times, and yeah, you're right.
I told you can come down here.
Yeah, man.
There's plenty of places to rent down here now.
No
Finances
joke.
ain't there yet. I'm broke.
Yeah,
This COVID got
feel
me
ya.
messed up.
we got a few houses for sale down here as well. If anybody's looking for a place to move to,
COVID.
Yeah, like,
but
I just got back to work.
No joke, Blank County is like one of the highest places with COVID cases right now
yeah, as
in
of
the
right
state
now.
of Virginia. As of right now,
That's how
That's
Arizona
the
is
one
right
up.
now.
it kicked.
Nobody wants to wear their damn mask.
Oh, really?
That's how it is here too.
We're on,
Nobody wants to wear a mask.
Our governor put us on curfew,
Yeah, we're on
And
lockdown.
and if you are caught out between the hours of 12 a.m. and 5 a.m., you get a $1,200 ticket. I was
Wow.
told that tonight. Didn't know it.
Oh, I wish they would do something like that here in Arizona.
We just got off of curfew. We had to go.
Oh,
we
really?
got we got locked.
Curfew.
Our curfew started at 10 p.m. and went till 6 a.m.
Ours is from 12 to 5.
But I don't know how much the ticket was you got here because I was still out after 10 p.m.
Yeah, you can't go anywhere unless it's to or from work or necessity.
Yeah, that's how it was
Oh,
here
yeah.
after.
Yeah, that's how it was
10
here.
o'clock.
Trouble.
Hey, Nubs.
I could imagine how much worse it is in the heavily populated area, like y'all cities. I mean, that's got to be crazy. It's got to
Yeah.
be hectic.
We got a bunch of idiots here that don't care.
Yeah, I think
Bama.
we got some here too.
Bama said there's
Yeah, I
curfews
think-
from 9 to 6. Virginia is 12 a.m. to 5 a.m.
Yeah, we're not on curfew. We should be. We went on curfew for like when it first kind of came around, like back in March, April. After that, they got rid of it.
It's
So,
crazy.
like our restaurants and stuff got closed down. Like you couldn't go inside the restaurants no more. It was just drive through.
DoorDash.
That's how it was. And that's what I was doing for a while. I was doing DoorDash, Grubhub, Postmates.
Yeah.
And now everybody's doing it, so it's kind of pointless for me to do it because I'm not getting in business doing it.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I used to do Uber Eats like 2 years ago, and I used to make good money. And then everybody started doing it, so I wasn't getting as much as I was making then. So I was like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah. That's basically it around here. Like, there's so many around here doing it now. You can't make anything off of it.
No, you'll find like 3 or 4 people at the same place at one time. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I got to thinking about that, about the whole paranormal thing. I had a sense and a feeling, and I wrote that in you remember commenting on that on my blog post, about how not only is Corona affecting us in the physical world, but what do you think it's doing to the spirits in the realm of the spirits? Like, what do you think that's doing? The sense of urgency that we have, but we're starting, in my eyes, I think we affect what the paranormal world feels. in some way, shape, or form somehow. And in my eyes, I think it's also affecting them, if not much worse than what we feel.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, Eli.
They have like, you could think of it in that case because the spirit, and goes back to me thinking, I know for sure, I know without a shadow of a doubt that the spirit world, the spirits can predict the future. That is plain and simple. It's just like me and you. It's like us. We were talking about how it goes back to when we was at Lake Shawnee. What are the odds of that little boy and his family being there when
we came?
When we came? What are the odds? You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you want to tell that story about that family? That was pretty cool, though.
That was really awesome.
Really awesome. They were fans of ours.
Yeah,
and
fans of ours.
Just happened to be there on the day that he was there for his birthday.
Yeah.
Which was awesome.
Yeah, that was that's the whole story about it. We even got a picture. Hold on. Oh, it's stuck.
I talked to his mom. I talk to that boy's mom all the time on Facebook.
Yeah, I do too now. Now that I have her on there. They're ripping my back out.
Sorry. But yeah.
Yeah, I got that hanging on my wall.
I have it on my desk.
Yeah, I look like a big old pumpkin. Show that picture again. I look like a pumpkin.
You don't look like no pumpkin.
You look like a pumpkin.
Hey, so do I, man. It added like 20 more pounds of what I'm actually am. So,
Hey, at least I'm hiding behind my knees so nobody can see my fat rolls.
That was a good time, though. That was an awesome time.
That was the best time ever.
So, Bobby, you'll be meeting Haley's mom on the 30th.
Awesome.
Oh, God.
That's who's coming with me.
He said, "Oh God."
Yeah.
She's
a handful.
Now, Corey, I see why.
But she has such great energy to be around.
Yeah.
Hey, Corey, now I see why you're not worst half.
Well, I am the worst half. She's my better half. That's just how it is, man.
Boots, you want to come up? Thank you, Eli.
She completes me. It's like everybody. That's just how it is, man. She brings to the table what I can. So
he's trying to get brownie points.
trying to see if I can
he's trying.
that ball and chain.
He's trying. He's
trying to get brownie points. Nah, y'all are a great couple. Like your whole family's sweet. I like your whole family.
Sometimes I want to sneak up behind him and just start choking him sometimes, but nah, I love him.
It ain't love if you ain't doing that.
Just don't do it on live stream. You might get in trouble.
He told me the other day I couldn't hang my creepy dog collage, so I did one better. I stuck it on my work desk.
Oh, damn. The wife putting me out on the spot.
I'm just gonna.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get my creepy dog collage that you said you didn't like. You said I was creepy.
Yeah, the dolls that she's got pictures of are a little bit creepy.
They ain't creepy. They're just in their own perfect little world.
You see Through the Veils doll.
That's creepy.
Yeah, that's creepy. I would not go
that. That is creepy.
Hey, Bobby, the bottom one? Guess where that was took at?
Right, Lake Shawnee.
You'd be correct.
Was it on a swing?
I actually took that one in their fun house because a couple of years ago, me, Mom, and my middle sister, we helped build the fun house down there.
Awesome.
We volunteered and done that.
The fun house, is that the haunted house thing they have, the attraction?
Yeah, the haunted maze thing, yeah. We actually, me, Mom, and my sister, and a few other people helped do that.
Wow.
We should have went in there, though. We forgot to do that.
What?
I did get a really creepy picture of a banana spider that was hiding behind that one curtain there.
Oh, really?
That thing was like that damn big around.
She don't like
My wife
spiders.
has a
I don't like
very
spiders,
huge
but for
fear
some
of
reason, that
spiders.
banana spider was cool.
I don't mind spiders.
No, like she like if I hear her screaming her guts out, I know exactly what it is. And you know, it's so funny. The spider would be like this big.
Yeah, my wife can't even look at a picture of spiders. Like she freaks out, heart attack, everything.
I'm like that. I can't do that.
No, it was like a buddy of mine. He was telling me he served out there in Afghanistan. He's a Marine, right?
Oh my god!
And he was
the
telling me
camel
how
spiders.
he was telling me about those huge ass cans.
that could eat a person.
No, like
thank you.
they're so
Stop
dang
that.
big, like it's crazy.
I'm good.
Excuse
No,
my
like
French.
they can like
No, hell
attack
no.
humans.
If there's a spider
Yeah,
that's
no,
big
I'm
enough
good.
I'm not going nowhere near that. They say the spiders in Australia is freaking huge too.
Hold on. I think I got a picture on my
Mhm.
phone.
Well,
Let me-
everything in
let me see if I can pull
Australia
it
is
up.
huge.
Oh
It's
yeah.
something I caught in my house.
Everything in Australia is bigger.
Tell me before you put it up.
Yeah,
No, we got
my
the wolf
wife's
spiders too.
never seen it, but spider I caught in our
I got
house.
like
is
you put it up so I can look.
I bet Jay. I bet you guys deal with a lot of scorpions and stuff like that too, don't you?
You know what? Where I live, I guess because we got good pest control out here, but I haven't seen a scorpion. But everybody I always talk to, like friends and stuff, they always have scorpions. I've never encountered one, which I'll probably encounter one tomorrow.
Hey, knock on wood, man. Knock on wood.
I am Wood. My last name's Wood.
Oh, really? Cool.
Let me see.
So,
if I can
what
find it.
what kind of music do you do exactly?
I make
what kind of
hip-hop
rap
music.
music do you most?
Hip hop.
So
Okay.
more of what you hear in like the 80s and 90s. I'm not into the music that you hear today. I actually really don't listen
See,
to it.
that's what I grew up on, man. See, that's what I grew up on. You
Yeah.
know, Tupac, Biggie,
Yeah.
Eazy-E.
Yeah, I don't like-
the 112 Boys to Men.
Yeah, I don't like the new era
You know.
music now.
I'm gonna show them this real quick. All right, here. If you're afraid of spiders, I'm giving you guys.
What's up?
Everybody, look away right now. Let's see.
No, you can't see it.
No.
Good. I'm glad you can't.
My wife's like, I'm glad you can't see it. Hang on.
Yeah, I hear in the background.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Ooh, that's wicked. Whoa.
I was in our shower.
That's
I was
cool.
like, what in the hell?
Oh, if
Hold
I
on,
found
hold
out
on. So you can see it on the wall.
crap my pants.
Let me see.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my, jeez, that thing is huge. Oh,
Yeah. Usually we deal with black widows here, so when I saw that, I was like, what in the world is that?
Oh, God.
Yeah, we got black widows here too.
What we got is the black wolf spider, or the wolf spiders,
Black
and
widows and
and
brown recluses.
brown recluse. You don't want to get bit by a
Mm.
brown recluse.
No,
Oh my
no,
gosh, do you remember that time you were standing on the porch and two of those brown recluses ran across your foot?
Oh,
Huh.
yeah.
Yeah, we get
I
brown
remember
recluses,
that.
more black widows, and then we also get the wolf spiders too, but it's mainly black widows.
I ain't messing with the Black Widow.
If I seen any of those in my house, it'd probably be shot up with a shotgun because I'd be trying to shoot it.
But she's like that movie where all them huge ass spiders come and they just start shooting with shotguns.
That's
Arachnophobia.
gonna be
I forget the movie. I forget
Yeah,
the
ra-
movie, but
Was it Arachnophobia?
I wouldn't know
Yeah.
because we're not allowed to have that kind
Yeah.
of movies in this house.
Yeah, your wife wouldn't like that one.
No. I can't even
barely
see
watch
Itsy
that
Bitsy
movie. I
Spider.
was like this whole time.
it was like she can't go into a cornfield either. She don't like cornfields either.
Oh come on, that's
I can't-
how.
Yeah,
Was
sure.
that because of, was that because of Children of the Corn?
Yes.
I knew that.
Oh God, my mom will send me pictures of the damn cornfield, and she's like, "Look, honey, do you see the little children running through there?" I'm like, "Stop being an asshole right now."
Malachi in there? That's like my
Hey,
favorite
Rise
movie.
Adventure, I didn't know that. That's actually really good to know. I didn't know Wolf Spider and Brown Recluse are the same thing.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, I
that.
didn't know that either. It's just like they both look they look the same, and that's the
Yeah.
reason why we call them that here. I think it's Appalachian for you.
No, when we was going up to Pennsylvania to get you, and we stopped at a store to let the kids use the bathroom, guess what was right beside the dang store?
A spider.
A cornfield.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
She said a
Big
cornfield.
And my mom's like, why don't you just walk beside of it? I'll go there and walk beside of it. I'm like, yeah, and you're going to get attacked by the children of the corn. They're
Hey,
going to get you
Dustin.
and pull you in.
How's it going,
What?
Dustin?
Come on, Smidge.
Come on, buddy.
Smidgey. Our
Come on.
cat is joining us, Smidge.
Come on.
Come on, bye-bye. Oh, there's my bye-byes.
This is our buddy Smidge.
Smidge.
Yeah, he's
Bye-bye.
he's one of the weirdest cats you'll ever meet. You get him mad, and he'll go eat.
Yeah, he goes straight to the food bowl.
Hey, Bootsy, you really,
These emotions.
Boots, you do know it's not really Dustin's birthday, right? Somebody pulled a prank on Dustin and on Twitter and put "Happy Birthday, Dustin," and everybody's commenting "Happy Birthday, Dustin." His birthday is in November.
Yeah, I was one of those people.
I
that
figured because I remember him saying, "Hey, for my birthday, I won all these subscribers." I'm like, "Damn, you get 2 birthdays now? What's going on?"
Yeah. But see, they got me because I put "Happy Birthday," and then I was like, "No, wait." I said, "Okay, maybe it's Lisa's birthday," so I put "Happy Birthday, South Cax."
And I put happy birthday on there too, so.
What up, South Kakalaki?
I think Puerto Rican played that little joke on Dustin. It's a good one though, because he had a lot of comments saying "Happy Birthday."
I saw that.
And one of those comments were mine. Oops.
When you guys do the live chat like this late, because in Arizona it's about to be 10 o'clock. It works out for me because I got my kids asleep. I can join you guys.
Hell yeah.
First time I
Yeah,
actually went.
I forget
I got a
about that.
1-year-old and a 2-year-old, so they're a handful.
Yeah.
I love it in Arizona because it's such a different world. It's so different from what I'm used to. You know, I'm used to seeing trees, but you guys have mountains, but it's all rock. You know, it's so different, but I love it.
Hey Lisa, she said it was so funny when he woke up. LOL. I mean, it got me good. I was like, no. I know his birthday's in November. It's before mine.
That's one awesome prank right there.
And whoever did it, I don't know if it was Puerto Rican or PLE, but whoever did it did a good job.
Oh man.
Hey,
So what'd you have in mind for the next coming up? What's that investigation about right there, man?
who, me?
Yeah.
Talking to me? You talking about the Fairfield Infirmary?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Like,
Yeah, we're looking at
I'm excited for that one.
we're looking at pictures of it right now.
Yeah.
it's on. It's been on Destination Fear. Ghost Adventures has been there.
Oh man.
I
Like,
thought
that's
Ghost
making-
Adventures had been, but I wasn't for sure.
Fear. Last week episode was that Fairfield Infirmary. Or no, they went to the Randolph place.
I'm gonna
Well, no,
have to see if I can find that episode because I don't know.
But yeah, yeah. Cell
I've been reading
doors.
on the history and stuff. It's rather interesting.
You got cell doors that open and close by itself. Up on a 4th floor, they say there's shadow
Yeah,
figures.
there's supposed to be a spirit there called Willie.
I got that wrote down in my book.
Yeah, I've got. Oh man, I got like notes going on at mine too.
Yeah, I got my little notebook.
Arizona,
Right here.
you got to
Yeah,
go to
I
the
have the
Yuma
folder.
territorial prison. That place
Entire
is
folder full.
crazy.
I wanna
And if you're
do-
feeling even more daring, it's right next to the Mexican border. Try to hop that.
I do want to come to Arizona though. I heard there's a lot of haunted locations out there.
There is so many.
Yeah.
I already got a whole bunch by my house. Like literally, I could just walk right to it right now.
I mean, hell, we can even do your house, Jay.
Yeah, we can do my house because I opened up some kind of portal or something in my house because it's been crazy ever since I did that that Spirit Box app in my house.
Oh my gosh, Jojo.
Yeah. We got
Thank you.
3 haunted dolls in our house.
Happy Life Adventure. Appreciate that. See, I don't want to mess with those haunted dolls. I got a shadow man who lives in my house. I don't need no haunted dolls.
Actually, the spirits. Luckily, the spirits in our haunted dolls are actually older women.
Older, yeah.
They're older women, and they're actually very protective.
We have Mara, Pokey, and Eleanor.
Yep.
Dude, the Vale's got a haunted doll too, named William, and that thing, that his head will turn and look at you. Like she'll be reading my life.
Our neighbors gave a doll to my daughter, and we just, I'm sorry, but we threw it out. I'm like, it ain't happening.
Yeah. You gotta watch the dolls you be getting. They're giving it away for a reason.
Exactly. Like if it ain't coming in brand new in a package from the store, and I ain't taking it.
Yeah.
Your house, and it ain't coming in mine.
I actually bought Eleanor from a woman who adopts out haunted dolls.
No.
So Eleanor was pretty cool to get for our collection because we already had Mara and Pokey, which was given to my daughter. And when we set Eleanor in the living room, each day we noticed that she would turn. She would turn herself.
Yeah, like completely, complete 180.
Yeah.
Like she would be facing you.
And be facing the wall.
Yeah, and then be facing the wall. Like there was one time where we had her standing in her stand facing us, and we left to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
Facing us, and when we come back, she was facing the wall.
Yeah, she had turned a complete 360. And then my mom was down here helping me do some stuff because I just had surgery. I had, a full hysterectomy done in February. My mom was down here trying to help clean, keep the house cleaned up and stuff with me. And she looked at the doll and she dusted around it. And then she walked back. She come back through and the doll had turned. And my mom's like, what the hell? And she asked me, she's like, what's wrong with this doll? Did the kids touch it? I'm like, no, the kids won't touch Mara because they know she's haunted. And my mom goes, excuse me, she's what? I'm like, she's haunted. And mom's like, oh, hell no. We ain't getting rid of that doll.
Hey, Bootsy, where are you from?
With the other 2 dolls, she does good.
She hasn't moved since.
Now, every now and then, she likes to cause my camera to mess up and focus in and out.
Yeah, they'll do it.
Yeah, she likes to play with me sometimes.
Yeah, it's a different world, man.
It is,
but honestly, we don't feel anything bad. No, more protective than anything.
Yeah, they're very protective.
That's good.
What was that?
She literally fell off the other day, and
What was that? Thumping?
Yeah, what was that thump, dude?
The people upstairs.
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That scared me there. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Hey,
They're watching a UC football game or football game.
where'd it go? Bootsy vlogs. Where are you from? I
Bootsy
see that you're trying to cover. You almost moved to Arizona.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
trying to tell you now.
he's actually my son. Bootsy is my son.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was the same Bootsy. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same one.
All right.
But he was going to move to Arizona.
Yeah, you're
January.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, he changed his mind. He said it's too hard.
Don't do it.
There you go. Sorry, we're having to plug our phone up here.
The streaming device.
Yeah, our streaming device for tonight, which is my phone.
Yeah,
We
I
had
think
to plug
I'm
it up,
gonna use my
sorry.
phone next time because my camera on my PC, it's horrible.
I'm on my camera on my laptop too, and it's pixel as hell.
Yeah, I couldn't understand. It was like at one time I joined you, and I was like, what? Like, I could see you fine, but then I look at mine, and I'm like, where am I?
Well,
Like, I don't look good.
if my MacBook would have been cooperating, which it's not, we could have used it, but
No,
That's being an asshole tonight for some odd reason.
Yeah, our laptops are pain sometimes.
Yeah, mine ain't even an actual laptop. It's a tablet with a keyboard that hooks to it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I have 2 laptops and they're both being assholes. So I was like, I'll just use my phone. It's good. It'll
Yeah,
work.
if anybody else wants to come up, I can drop the link. I can have 3 more people up. I'm too cheap to upgrade
Yeah,
mine.
man, come on up here.
I'm too cheap to upgrade.
See, my camera looks horrible, but I guarantee you I sound good because I'm using the mic that I recorded the music with.
I say you sound great.
Yeah, you sound good. Yeah.
I sound better than all of us.
I'm using the mic that I record my music with, so. This one.
But you said he was supposed to be there
What do you think,
on
new
the
coming out?
38th.
Oh, did you see what he said? It was supposed to be February.
Oh, February 8th?
Yeah.
That's that's not a bad time. I mean, the weather's good here. Like right now, the days are in the high, like the mid 60s, and the lows are in the 30s, the high 30s.
Yeah, but he decided to stick it in Ohio
wow.
and get married, so. Life Adventures, I am from Ohio.
Yeah, I got family
All
out
right,
in
Matt,
Ohio.
thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
See you later, second star. Have a good night.
So anybody that does like a podcast, like Joe Rogan and all them, anybody you see doing a podcast, they have this mic I'm using. But this mic was also done on Michael Jackson's album, like a whole bunch of big time names. If you guys follow like new rappers today, like Logic, he uses this mic as well.
It sounds
Yeah. Logic is legit.
I was thinking about doing a podcast, but I need to get equipment to do that.
Slingshot.
I told you these things were used as weapons.
Well, I never said they weren't.
Well,
I'm trying to convince her to get me one of those metal slingshots that you get at Walmart, and she won't let me have it.
No.
What do you need it for?
He put his eye out with it.
I've used slingshots before. I'm not gonna use
look
it.
at all these.
Shoot your eye out, kid.
handmade shapes. What's one of these shapes? Damn slingshot.
Bootsy said Logic retired.
Yeah, I know.
What?
He's gonna come back though. I know this guy. He's gonna come back.
Like he just come onto the scene? Like how long? Well, how long?
He's got a family and stuff that he's got going right now. So
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, we're bringing up Eli.
Hello.
give him about another year or two. He'll be back in.
What's up,
What's
Eli?
up, Eli?
Hey, how you doing? How's it going?
Now you know,
Pretty good,
Bootsy,
man.
Eli, you know Bootsy's gonna come up and make fun of your laugh here in a minute.
Gotta love it.
Hey, but if he does, just be like, "Can I go home now?"
Yeah, can I go home now?
Like,
Well,
I wish I was there late Shawnee and seeing how Boots was acting towards the end. Oh my god. He had everybody rolling.
I have some of those in. I think it's part 3 of my Lake Shawnee video. I did put that in the very end for like a blooper, bloopers. So if anybody wants to go see how Boots was doing,
Yeah.
go check out the video. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Boots said I'll have my music going once I get my studio set up. Hey, just playing Nothing Foots.
Yeah, what's up? Just plain like things.
Her name is amazing. Like I love her name.
Ooh, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Put that on a canvas or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
that'd be the coolest thing photography shot I've done yet.
We've been
So,
watching this guy.
This little backdrop behind me. On
Yeah.
the other side of it, I have foam, studio foam. So I
Okay.
basically enclose. I got my corner set up over on this side, and I have all my my foam, so that way I can put my mic, and then basically this thing behind me encloses behind me, makes my own little studio area,
Oh, nice.
That's
and then I
really
use it as a
cool.
backdrop.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, you need to go check out his channel because his music is amazing.
Nice.
I want to get this printed out and put in my office space.
Was that a bridge?
No, that's a part of the plant up in West Virginia.
I think I seen
Yeah,
that.
nighttime shot.
I think I seen that when
Dude.
we was on our way to Moundsville.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did. It was on the West Virginia side, but the road was on the Ohio side.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, man, that's a perfect shot for nighttime. So I did that one.
the DuPont plant in West Virginia actually blew up.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought it was weird
legit
how
blew up.
And
When
it's
I was
not
dri-
far from that nuclear plant.
I thought it was weird when I was driving to Moundsville. It would take me into West Virginia and then bring me right back into Ohio to come all the way back around to go right back to West Virginia.
Yeah, it took us the same way.
I was like, "What the hell? I was just in West Virginia."
Yeah. And then you look across and you're like, well, that road continues on. Why didn't we stay on that road
Yeah,
instead of crossing into
just
Ohio? Like, yeah. I know. My poor mama was confused. She's like, are we still in West Virginia? I'm like, no, mama. We in Ohio right now. Are
I
you
was
sure?
like, "Come on."
West Virginia's over there.
You got family in Toledo, Ohio.
But it just, I don't know. That was like the weirdest route to Moundsville. I
think
didn't
like-
understand it.
I think I'm like 3 hours away from Toledo.
No, because I know how you
Toledo,
feel. I've been drinking lately too. Like,
Trying to figure out who it is. Oh yeah, okay. I was trying to remember who we follow.
Just playing. You might need to get a cleansing done. She says something's up with me. I have been drained since we came home from the Bel Air house. I have an attachment.
Whoa.
That's
I've
nasty.
had an attachment from
Yeah.
Kmore. It was bad.
I had an
I had
attachment.
nightmares for months, bruises on my feet where something was grabbing me. And
I had
attachment
attachment-
is really hard to deal with.
I went to the cemetery up the road from my house, and I got attachment. It made me depressed. Like I was ready to quit everything. I was about to cancel my YouTube, everything.
No.
I got severely depressed. And like when it attached to me, my sister and my niece literally had to get me back to the car. She had to hike me, dragging me basically back to the car. It was like I had no control over my body. And I kept telling her, just leave me. I just want you to leave me. I don't want to live anymore. And she's like, that's not you, sissy. She's like, come on, we got to go.
Yeah.
And when I got to the car, my back was burning and I had scratches on my back, deep cuts. And my legs had just basically gave out on me.
Wow.
Like it wasn't my body. And I was like that for months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does it
was
feel
hard.
like something? So I'm sorry for interrupting. Sorry, but does it feel like something's like holding you down?
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Especially when I would sleep and I would dream it, I would feel like something was holding me to the bed, but yet trying to drag me out of the bed at the same time. Like it was weird. And this went on for 6 to 8 months.
That's crazy. Where did you get that from?
Kmore Mine in West Virginia, Fayetteville, West Virginia.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think I want to go there.
I truly would not advise it.
I want to go
if
to
you
Cold Town
Yeah.
Mine.
We went to where was it? It was on Route 19.
I need my book and I can tell you.
Which one?
It's either the travel book I'm making.
Which one?
Either one. They're both the same. One's
These
for
two?
mom, one's for me. I can tell you.
Thurman. We went to Thurman.
Thurman, that's it, Thurman.
Thurman, West Virginia. That's a mining town.
Oh, it's the cutest little mining town though.
Yeah, it's really neat to go. It was actually the gateway to the coal fields back in the 1900s.
Thurman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it.
At one point, they had the bank was one of the richest banks in all of the United States
Wow.
because of all the money from the coals, from the coal mines there. The railroad literally goes right through the town.
Yeah.
They had at one point in 1 year they had traveled 11,500 people.
Yeah. Bobby, I'm gonna take you to Elkmont this summer
Yeah.
Yeah, I want
near
to go there.
Gatlinburg, and I'll take you there. And Henry River Mill, that's in North Carolina. That's where they filmed the Hunger Games. I'll take you there too.
Awesome.
Like, it is amazing there. I absolutely love that little town.
Yeah.
And this is one of the photos. I'm going to pull it out so you guys can see it better. I did this one. It was like somebody had literally just up and moved everything else out while they were having a birthday party. And this is the one that I took with my camera.
Wow.
Wow.
It was like they just up and left the birthday banner.
That's crazy.
And I actually
No,
caught
Beth.
a figure there,
Birthday was
like,
clickbait.
in my video. I thought it was my dad, and I was like, man, what's he doing? He can through the window like that, because it was like really quick. It was like, boom, boom.
Lisa
And I
wants to
had to
go.
go over it several times. And my dad and mom were already up the street looking in another house. I'm like, if
Hey,
that wasn't dad, then who the heck was that?
You know what's weird is I lived in North Carolina, like 30 minutes over the Smoky Mountains, and I've never been there. And I lived
Really
in
cool.
Cherokee, North Carolina for 10 years.
Wow. I
I
love
never-
North Carolina. Another place that we're definitely going to have to go to is Roanoke Island in Outer Banks, North Carolina.
Yeah,
That's where all the people vanished.
that's one where they
And
have
it's-
shipwrecks and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool there. Like, that's one of the places I want to get to. So if we do a family vacation, I know I told you that y'all were going to be able to come with us. So for sure, and
Hey,
we'll go do that.
you guys ever watch that show called Mountain Monsters?
Yeah.
On
With Trapper-
it was on the
Trapper.
it's on Travel Channel now.
It was on
Yeah.
Destination America. It was
No.
on Travel.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
Trapper.
believe in TVs over here. No, I'm just playing.
yeah.
No, I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, we went up to Point Pleasant at the Mothman Festival.
And we got to meet every single one of them.
I heard Chopper died.
This photo, they took this photo and it is signed by all 6 of them.
Yep. We have one of the
One
few.
of the very few that actually has complete signatures in the nation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because Trapper ended up getting sick after he signed ours. He ended up leaving because his legs and stuff was bothering him really bad.
We were, because see, not everyone has all the signatures because each one of them were taking turns that day.
Yeah, we got lucky and got all 6.
Yeah, we have Trapper's signature and he is now deceased.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was the leader of the team. And if you ever get a chance, watch their show.
Oh,
For
they
real.
cracked me up.
It
I'll
is
watch all the time.
hilarious.
Yeah, Trapper died though, didn't he?
Yeah, he just died last year.
Yeah, last year. Due to complications of blood clots and stuff in his legs.
He was gone.
He had multiple surgeries on that.
Damn.
That's a hard way to go.
Yeah,
For real.
but so you was talking about Cherokee, North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the Cherokee Devil is.
Mhm.
Yeah, I lived there for 10 years.
Yeah, those
Did
are.
you see any Bigfoots?
Yeah, did you see any Bigfoot?
Man, all I did was work. I didn't have time to look for nothing.
I feel you.
I did go by, like I was driving to my house and there's an Indian burial ground. And when I was driving, I seen this big old white, I don't know what the hell it was, flew in front of my car. And I just sat there like quiet and I had my cousin in the car. And she's like, "Did you just see that?" I said, "You see the big ass white thing that almost landed on my car?" She goes, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, I just wasn't going to say nothing because I didn't want everybody to think I was going insane."
Hey, Lisa.
But I don't know what it was. It was a big, huge white thing. It looked like an angel, but it wasn't an angel. You know what I mean? And it came from that
Yeah.
burial ground.
That's really crazy.
Well,
We actually heard we've heard Bigfoot across the valley before.
We've heard tree knocks, me and Mom.
Yeah, we've heard tree knocks.
We was just picking around after we rode up to the very top of the mountain on Daddy's four-wheeler. We was like, well, we're just going to knock on this tree and see what we get. Knocked, waited a few minutes, and I was like, maybe I didn't knock hard enough. And she knocked harder and broke the branch. And then all of a sudden we hear, whack, whack, whack. Mom's like, okay, time to go.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
But you like,
I think we have one running around.
See, the thing is if you hear tree knocks, that means you're probably getting into their territory.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the alpha male letting you know, like, hey, yo, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Get out.
Time to go.
Yeah, it's kind of like what we do, except it's gunshots.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it's like if you go ginseng hunting up here, that's a commodity. It's like marijuana is, if that makes sense. Ginseng has medicinal properties that can help you. And if you find, the bigger the root,
The more
money you make.
Yeah, you make
And
a ton off of that.
1 pound of ginseng right now will run you $900.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
They used to have a show called Ginseng Hunters.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll just put it to you this way: they shoot first and ask questions later.
Yeah.
That's how it is in Arizona.
Nuggets. No, I'm not. I'm not mad. You know what? That person's old news, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, what he said. I don't know what he's talking about, but what he said.
Yeah, I know, right?
No,
In
you're fine.
Arizona, we don't got no gun laws here. So you can open carry, you can conceal carry, no permits, no license, no nothing. Just
We
buy
just
a gun and just
Yeah, we got Ohio.
So you're saying you could hold a 50 cal machine gun in your car
yes.
and be okay.
You'd be
You
fine.
can
with
have a rocket launcher in your car and you will be okay.
Ohio
You will get stopped for a 50 cal, and stuff like that, but there's nothing they can do about it. They'll just run your tag or run your license and make sure you don't have no warrants, and then you're off and going. Because I already have people who go out shooting with us in the mountains, and they'll bring 50 cals, they'll bring whatever they can.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
so
Where I'm
Every time I do. Like,
I'm from,
honey,
we
I'm
said-
going to the store for a rocket launcher. I'll be back.
No, just be like, hey, I parked the gun out in the garage, and it'll be a tank.
No.
I've been parking in the garage. I put it in my front yard. Like, come mess with my house. This big thing right here, you ain't making it out my driveway.
I bet you not.
It was like that video. I've seen these guys. They had a tank, right? And they were skeet shooting with the tank.
That would be fun.
Like, honey, I'm late for work. I gotta
Good
take
money.
the tank.
Yeah, like
Down.
the guy was carrying the clay on top of his shoulders like this and putting it into the launcher.
Oh,
Yeah, he's like, pull. And then you can see that big old arm just swing, wham!
Wow.
And next thing you know, it's like a huge, like a huge big old thing just go, boom! I was
I'd be
like,
like, well, alright then.
Yeah.
I got people messaging me saying, sorry I missed your premiere. Like, my premiere ain't till Wednesday. You better not watch it already. If you watched it already, then YouTube fucked up.
YouTube done jacked your shit up.
Yeah, like, wow, we're putting this today.
what you premiering? What you premiering on Wednesday?
I went to people on YouTube been telling me to go check out this cemetery called Greenwood.
Yeah.
So I went up there today and I did a little lecture session at the Civil War, World War II section of the cemetery.
Yeah.
And I just seen it, dude. You just dropped it a little bit ago. You premiered it already.
Are you serious? Oh, I did.
Yeah, you did. Well, I was seeing it. Nubs, Jack.
Yeah, better than the premiered already.
Yeah, you played. I was just like, you're live and you do that. I was like, damn, you're talented. It was.
Bro, I'm about to
Oh wow! Oh yeah, I think I seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
Oh yeah.
It really did.
Premiere it then.
2015.
he's talented, dude. He's. I was like, I've never seen a man do what do you call it? Two things at one time.
Yeah. Wow. It really did premiere.
I didn't know. I didn't know which way. I didn't know which one to go to. Like I was gonna raid you and stuff like that. And I was just like, "Where is he going? Which one?" I was like, "Damn."
Well, thanks everybody for taking on. Sorry, I didn't.
It was good though. I liked it.
I'm a shitty host.
I know you didn't even say hi to nobody. It's like, fuck up, dude.
I didn't even make it to premiere. What the hell?
Oh yeah, yeah, it is right there.
Oh man, YouTube got jacked yourself.
They done messed me over.
You want me to get pulled up this frames
God.
CJ's
Yeah.
autograph photos that I got.
Some shit like that.
I guess I'm gonna have to go somewhere tomorrow and make another video to premiere on Wednesday.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's terrible. Thanks, YouTube.
The one thing was
Yeah, when you know, we got a bridge down here that goes to nowhere.
wow.
Yeah, I already did 2 sessions there. I need to do a nighttime one now.
Yeah.
Like I said, thanks everybody for watching my premiere. Sorry I didn't make it. I was live.
I like your stuff, man.
That's crazy. That's never happened to me ever.
Yeah.
Like I'm sitting here tripping because everybody's private messaging me like, "Hey, I'm sorry I missed your premiere." Like, that ain't till Wednesday. Like, no, it was today.
Yeah.
It was like 24 minutes
I'm
ago.
on my phone.
Wow, God.
You're like, that can't be right.
I had it.
No way.
Today is not the
Like
23rd.
all me.
But oh well, I'll have another one for Wednesday. I just got to find a place to go. Wow. Great.
Eli, where are you from, man?
I'm from Texas.
Texas.
Near Austin.
Nice.
Where
That's
you
what I
guys
like
from?
about
Here you
YouTube.
go.
Meet a lot of people from different places. It's awesome. I'm in like the shittiest.
I couldn't. What do you say? I didn't catch it.
I'm in the shittiest place out of everybody.
I'm in Texas. Oh, my bad. I thought.
No, I'm in.
Oh, okay. I love Texas. I've been there like 4 times already.
Hey,
So
I
what's
love
the
it.
deal with Texas right now? Like you guys are trying to separate yourselves from the United States or something?
I mean, we're all we're all American citizens.
all right,
I saw something that like Texas is trying to make themselves like separate and have their own laws, everything.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I heard.
Well, it's like it was Old West, man.
I heard everything's bigger in Texas.
But I can. No, it was like they are. They can actually, but it sounds weird how they're just like Texas. You know what I mean? Like we could be our own independence. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Yeah, they're trying to do something over there. I wish they would do something with California and just kind of knock them back off the map or get
Well, see,
back
you
in
guys got all
or something.
and everything. You know?
Give it time, California's going to be underwater.
Eventually.
So is Florida
Eventually,
too.
yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
Like I know you guys are like it's kind of scary. Like I said, you guys got all those fault lines and everything else going on over there. Like, that's kind of like dangerous over there.
We got coal mines here, man. That's
Nice.
the most dangerous job, right? We've got here. Coal is what runs our is run society here.
Damn.
People don't realize that, and that's coal. If you don't see coal in those railroad cars,
Yeah.
you might as well forget about society running over here.
What?
I mean, that's just how it goes. I mean, that's how our stuff was built here.
Yeah.
Was coal.
I heard a lot
Her
of
dad.
Here in Arizona too.
Yeah, her dad works for the coal mines.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Let me see.
That's dangerous too. Like all the stuff you're breathing in and everything else. Like that's like a health.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
they get black
collapse
lung.
on you too.
Yeah, my dad actually ended up getting hurt and had several broken ribs, broken collarbone, collapsed lung, lacerated kidney, and a chip out of his spine.
Wow.
Ooh, because I know there's a lot of haunted locations over there, and people were dying back in the 1800s because of all the dust in the lungs and everything.
Yeah.
I remember hearing some stories like, on the Travel Channel and stuff like that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be what they would do is instead of the light, they would actually have candles on top of their hats.
Yeah.
Top of their little work
And that
hats.
would usually cause it to blow.
It causes the blow, but also if your light, if your candle went out, that means there's a cave in that just happened, and you need to get the hell out.
Yeah, I don't know if it was in Chile or not, or something somewhere where these people were mining or something,
Come on, Smidge.
and they have to they rescue all these poor people. I don't know if it was over there.
From the camera, big butt.
I said the only thing Ohio's
Sorry
got
about
is
my
a
cat.
bunch
being in the camera.
the only thing Ohio's got is a bunch of idiot people in polluted water.
Yeah, a premiere and a live stream. Really? Just kidding.
Let me see.
Cool.
I was gonna say I'm gonna try to show a picture of me and my wife went into a old coal mine out in Bisbee, Arizona, which is just a little bit more south of Tombstone.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Let me see. So,
We have a little exhibition mine in Pocahontas. Ooh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've got an exhibition mine called Pocahontas Exhibition Mine, and you can go in there too. Cool. Like you can even ride the coal car in there too, which is pretty neat.
Boots had a
I
bunch
got
of
a
anxiety
few
today
friends of mine that work there.
because he met my whole entire family in one day, but Carson is good.
Wow.
I mean, I could get it. Like, he met her whole family today. Like, he's probably freaking out.
Cool.
Oh, that's
I'm
awesome.
making him mad.
yeah,
That's
Bisbee,
sweet.
Arizona.
Can I help you?
We're being photobombed here by our kitty cats.
I know he's giving you all ass.
Hey,
Hey.
bitch.
Stop being funny. And there goes JoJo acting.
Crystal
JoJo!
asked if
Yes.
anybody watches Franco TV. I don't
Got
like
kitty
Franco
fight
TV.
going on.
I don't even know who that is. Anybody know who Franco TV is?
I do. I watch
That's
them.
I don't know who that is.
I'm too busy with life. No, I heard about him, but it's not. I'm not my cup of tea. So,
What
well, I
does
haven't
he do?
seen. I haven't.
Yeah, like what does he do? Is it a YouTube channel?
I think it's a paranormal. I think paranormal channel. I'm not sure. I heard about his name, but I never even watched him.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, I heard about him, so I don't know.
Wait, it's a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, YouTube channel.
I tell you what I've been watching here lately is that guy Chris Ramsey.
Oh
He's
yeah,
on YouTube. I've been watching his videos like every freaking day. All
You're
those
watching
puzzles.
him, and I'm watching CJ Faison.
Yeah, he solves all kinds of puzzles and stuff, and I've been watching him all the time.
yeah.
Cool.
It's got 204,000.
That's Franco TV.
Yeah, he's got 204,000 subscribers.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Sweet.
I think he's dead. Found human remains. Skinwalker Ranch.
We just
Walker
talked about
Ranch.
that the other day.
Yeah, I just did one of my lives about Skinwalker Ranch on
Ain't that out by
Facebook.
you?
I'm actually going to do part 2,
Skinwalker Ranch is
probably
in
tomorrow evening.
Arizona, ain't it?
That's what I was just about to say. We also have
Yeah.
a guy right down the street from us, like literally on the street. He has a and he was selling it for a little over $1 million because he said there's a portal there for aliens. And
Wow.
but he
Yeah.
called them grays, and then he would go there and like he killed a lot of grays there before, and like it's a whole portal, and everybody thought he was crazy, but
Mm-hmm.
Ghost Adventures has been over there.
I emailed a news guy that went there and done like an overnight thing with somebody that now owns it. And he actually sent me some documents back. So I'm actually going to talk on Facebook about that because I do podcasts and stuff for Crossover Research, is what I'm part of. So
Yeah, it's called like
we're going to be
Starlight
doing
Ranch. or
part
something.
2 of Skinwalker Ranch tomorrow night.
See, I don't know if I believe in all the aliens and stuff like that.
I don't think so either.
Well, I just for argument's sake, just think about it. How did we go from propeller aircraft to reaching subsonic speeds and jet engines from in the 60s?
Yeah, I mean, the news channel over here in Arizona already said that they're going to be releasing a lot of evidence this year. That they actually have communications with some kind of galactic force or something out of there, and that was the whole reason why Trump did the whole space force, because he was going to blow the whistle on a lot of things anyway.
Wow. I mean, I be watching that paranormal caught on tape, and they be catching these little lights and stuff in the air, saying, "Oh, it's a UFO." Like, how can you tell that is a UFO? I just see lights.
But it makes you think.
We've caught a couple out here where we live.
Cool.
So, like, we live close to that Stardust Ranch area, so that's why I kind of believe them in a way, because we've seen quite a few things. Because we live next to an Air Force, the Luke Air Force or something like that. It's out here in Goodyear, Arizona, and so we know what the jets are. You know, they fly by us, so we have the fighter jets flying by us, and they don't move like that. They move in a way different pattern.
Well, we've seen stuff too, man. Like we had this one like dot up in the sky. It always flashes red and green, and it stays it just sits there,
And then it just disappears.
and then all of a sudden it disappears. Okay, we've seen aircraft in the night, so we know what the lights look like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They flash, so we know what they look like, and you can hear the engine. But this one, you can't hear jack.
It's silent.
It's just silent, and it just sits there, and it's flashing and pulsating, different patterns, and then all of a sudden it just disappears.
Gone.
Like, I don't know. We've seen some,
We've seen some questionable things this way too, and we live in an area where they practice with their Air Force planes.
Yeah.
Like the ones that are just now learning to fly. Like they use this area to fly in all the time, so we get to see the different aircrafts that they use. But
like at one point this spring, I saw a whole entire squadron just fly right by the house.
And
like it was crazy.
It's really, really low because they have to use off the radar stuff when they're practicing here. So it's really, really low. So we kind of see what the patterns and stuff are when they're flying.
Yeah, we've seen like the C-3 cargo jets, and I mean they fly so low, like you can see every single bolt on the aircraft.
Well, let me tell you, it shakes the house.
Yeah, they'll shake the house.
All right, Haley. Good night. Tell Boots good night.
Good night.
Good night,
guys. When I was little, my aunt said that they seen a UFO land on the football field at their high school. And I was like, okay, you're a whack job.
Don't slip it, didn't leave any marks.
Like, we live in a city. Ain't no UFO landing in no football field here.
Like, you're like, they don't want to deal with us. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, like, no. I mean, that could be real. I just never seen nothing like it, so it's hard for me to say, yeah, I believe in aliens.
It's kind of like the whole paranormal thing. Like, you talk to some people who never seen anything spiritual, and
Bad.
look at you like you're a whack job. And I know from personal experience because I've had so many experiences, so I know, I highly believe in it. And then I was skeptical about the whole UFO things until I moved here to Arizona, and they have so much activity here.
My dad has always been skeptic, and when he went with us to Moundsville and seen the scratches appear on my back out of nowhere, I think he's starting to believe now, because he was questioned that. He was like, "Okay, your mother was there. I was just right back here behind you exploring." He's like, "I seen you," and then he's like, "I seen your mother pulling up your shirt," and he's like, "How did it get there? Because you didn't touch yourself." He's like, "I don't understand it." He's like, "How did these marks just appear on your back?" And I told him, I said, "I felt it. Something scratched me." I was like, "You can't see it, but it's here." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm starting to believe now."
I mean, these were three huge scratch marks on her back.
Did you get that in the Sugar Shack?
Yeah, the Sugar Shack, yeah.
Yeah, see, before the night ended, me, Boots, Haley, and Ripley went back down there. And we was down there. It felt like us, it was only down there for 10 minutes, but they also was down there for 2 hours. And,
I mean, we were down there quite a while ourselves.
And
it was weird. Before I got the scratches, I got an EVP, a spirit box session saying 2 bodies. And then I got scratched.
See, when we was down there, the spirit box said Haley, and then it said rape. So Boots gave her my cross.
We got that through ours.
But Boots gave her my cross that I had blessed. And as soon as he gave that to her, some other person was down there provoking. And it was not long after that guy called them pussies, Boots got scratched.
Wow.
I wasn't even trying to provoke it. I mean, I was just, asking general questions. And
yeah, I mean.
And after I got scratched, I felt angry. I just felt so flipping mad for no reason.
Oh, yeah. Boots was pissed. Like, he wanted to go after dude, beat the shit out of dude right there in Sugar Shack. I was like, stop. And Ripley got mad.
I just got angry. Like, I just hit my fist down on that table where I had my camera at. And I was just like demanding, what the hell scratched me? Like, I just got so mad. And I'm the type of person that's chill and mellow until you really piss me off. And then, I get angry. But it's like the minute it scratched me, instant anger feeling. Like, I just wanted to punch something, but nothing was there to punch.
Like, after Bruce got scratched, Ripley went off. Like, she was cussing, like, this is why we don't fucking provoke. Like, other people.
Yeah, I wasn't even provoking. Like, I was just asking questions like, did you die down here? What was used? What kind of shank was used? And, of course, it come back and said head knocker. It kept saying in the head. And I was like, okay, so you got hit with a head knocker. And it would say yes. And then all of a sudden, I didn't catch it until I went back over the footage, but it called me a bitch. And it said, you bitch. And then 2 bodies, and then I got scratched.
Wow.
So it apparently was angry at females in general.
It was probably a rapist or something.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But I was up in the J and K block, and whatever spirit was talking to me there didn't like me. It was calling me every name in the book. Pussy, chicken, bitch. Told me it was going to rape me.
I got called bitch several times.
Yeah, but it told me it was going to rape me, and then it choked me to where I couldn't breathe.
Yeah. I know when we was doing the spirit box and the Charles Manson one, everybody was sitting still. Everybody was quiet. I thought my dad had just wandered off by himself. I didn't realize he was in the next cell beside of us, sitting down quiet as a mouse. But above us, you could hear walking plain as day, like somebody was just walking away. And I was like, is that Dad? I was like, Mom, is that Dad? And she's like, no, I don't think so. And Dad poked his head out, and he's like, no, I'm sitting here being quiet. I'm like, well, if that wasn't you, then what's up there? And I got cussed multiple times in that cell.
Yeah. And that's weird because I tried to find that cell. I couldn't find it.
You couldn't find it?
Nope. And I went and talked to the people that was at the front desk.
Yeah.
And asked them about it. And they said Charles Manson has never been in there.
Well, according to the research that I have found, because somebody commented on my video, and I went and private messaged him. He said that he was there, but it was for a very, very short amount of time.
Oh.
And
See,
then
they
he was
told me-
transferred back to whatever prison he was originally at.
Some people told me that he was never put there. He asked to be transferred there, and they wouldn't do it. He said his mom was locked
Yeah,
up
his
there.
mom, him and his mom both were there,
But
according to my research.
the part
I
where
guess
his
he
mom
just
was
didn't
at,
want the public to know that.
yeah, probably not. I mean, they had a picture of him hanging on a wall in there too. So,
Yeah. So
But,
why would you have a picture of him hanging in there, and then in his cell, his name and what year he was there
yeah. See,
if he wasn't there?
but they told me the section his mom was in got burned down, so they tore the building down.
That's crazy. Because we found his cell. I was sitting in there. I did my spirit box in there.
Yeah, I looked for it. I couldn't find it nowhere.
That's crazy.
Like me and Boots walked around the whole North Hall, all themselves looking, couldn't find it. Like we went everywhere, couldn't find that thing from nowhere.
That's crazy. We plan on going back this summer, so if we do, y'all need to come with us, and I'll take you to that cell because I remember it like it was yesterday.
I definitely want
I
to
can
go back.
take you right to it.
I know a lot of people want to go back, like through the veil and paranormal underworld. They want to go back. I want to go back. Boots wants to go back.
Me and my mom and all of us, we definitely want to go back.
Yeah,
My dad was kind of upset because he had to leave, because we had to leave early. Dad was like, I didn't get to explore enough. Like, my dad's really into it now. We got him into it, but now he's like, I want to go back. I want to finish exploring it. And I was like, we'll have to do it during the summer.
Yeah. I was there the whole time, and I felt like I didn't even get to investigate half of that place.
I know, it was quite big. I didn't even get to go investigate the hanging yard. Like, I really wanted to go there.
I didn't even make it there either.
We didn't either.
Like me, Boots, and Haley basically stayed on the first level, except for when we went up to the psych ward.
We didn't even make it to the psych ward. We ended up turning around going to the Sugar Shack because that was one of the places we wanted to go.
Yeah.
So we really didn't even get to see any of the second floor.
You know what's
weird?
We
did go to the fourth tier in that one cell block area. We did go there.
I didn't go there. Like, I don't even think I was at the part where you got that picture. I don't think I went to that part.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We explored that area, like, through and through.
But
what I thought was crazy is how the showers are in the center of each cell block.
Yeah, where everybody can watch it.
So if you're showering and people are up there high above you, they can just look over and see your naked ass in the shower.
I mean that's jail.
Yeah,
that's jail.
Don't drop the soap.
I'll tell you a story. What's so interesting is a buddy of mine, he used to work at the Red Onion. It's a supermax prison up in West Virginia. That's what they call it, the Red Onion. And he was up on the catwalk, right? And they call this one guy there two-step.
Mm-hmm.
He's a The story behind that is one day they was taking a shower and this dude was just wailing on somebody. Couldn't figure out why. So he took his shotgun, cocked it, and he's like, "You need to step back." And he stepped back one step, and he seen something. He couldn't figure out what the hell it was, so he said, "Step back again," and you get the gist.
Yeah. See, what I don't is like, okay, spirits are dead, right? Like in the cells and everything. So they think they're still alive, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because time, I guess to them, death was so quick they couldn't figure out if they were, if they still believe that they're alive.
Oh.
But they're lost in the veil,
It's really interesting though when you go to places like that, you see their artwork on the wall. Some of them were quite talented, but yet they threw their life away on crimes and being stuck in prison when they could have made something of themselves because some of their artwork was just amazing.
So personal paranormal research. He said he lives by Fort Knox. Oh, I know who that is. His name's Dustin. Um,
It does.
he said he hears the cargo fire up those engines, to fly over my house constantly.
Wow.
He what was his name used to be JB Cannon Man, Camo Man.
Yeah.
That's who professional paranormal is. I didn't know who it was at first.
Yeah, but that's why they want to keep us inside the house. They're up to something. You know, they're always saying they're gonna put us down, shut down, and stuff like that. And I think they're up to something big.
I'm sorry, Dustin. I was reading the messages.
Yeah, I think that's why they put us on lockdown, because I believe that there's something else going on.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that there's something that we do not need to see. Apparently,
See, but they don't want to look. They don't want us looking at the skies. That's the problem. They want all free reign. So they're up to something where when something big is gonna happen, then they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, look what happened! We got invaded." You know what I mean, or whatever. And we're too weak. Our bones are too weak because we can't go outside. That we're gonna be defenseless. You know, when they come attack us. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes you think.
If they come to my place, they got a lot of guns waiting.
Yeah, that's us, man. We got more hunters per square mile than anything you could think of. We hide in the trees, man.
God bless America.
Right.
That's why Japan never invaded. They had a reason. They could have invaded us in World War II, but even Mishimoto himself said that the Emperor of Japan said he wouldn't invade, and they asked him why. Is because they had more guns per square mile than the entire Japanese army.
Dude, have you seen that movie Red Dawn?
Yeah.
No, that's a creepy movie. I mean, not creepy, but that's something to think about. Like, I mean, it could happen. Like, I mean, we're living an American dream, and all of a sudden we see all these people with parachutes and planes and so on and so on, and we're just like, what the hell?
So Don, I have somebody asked a question, and it's good for you. She said, "Can you feel something scratch you?"
Yes.
Yeah. It when I got scratched, it felt like at first cold fingers, and then it went to like a really bad burning sensation on my back. It was the only way I can explain it is like somebody setting fire to my back.
Yeah, that's what Boots said too. Like when he got scratched the first time, he's like, we was at Horb Cemetery with Ripley and him, and he's like at first he got sick, like he puked, like something was attached to him where he puked, and then he come back and he was just standing there, and then he's like, "Man, my back is burning. My back is burning." So they lift up his shirt and he had scratch marks.
Yeah, that was like with me. I looked at Mom. I said, "My God, my back is on fire." And she's like, "What do you mean?" I said, "My back is burning." And she's like, "Oh my God, turn around." And she pulled up my shirt, and I had 3 perfect scratches going across my spine.
Yeah, I seen the scratches on you.
Yeah.
And then we showed a picture of Boots' scratch.
Yeah, you sent that to me. Yeah,
Crazy.
It was pretty similar to mine,
Yeah,
except on a different part of him.
You see, where Haley freaked out at the chapel. Did y'all see that part? Where he was in the chapel.
Yeah, I did.
Haley
Yeah.
freaked out.
Yeah, we were in the upper part of the chapel, but yeah, we seen that.
Yeah, she said that she seen a guy hanging on that cross, looking down and like staring straight at her with blood coming off his face.
What?
Yeah, I think if I'd have saw that, I would have been creeped out.
Yeah. Boots is white.
But while we were there, I did see a whole lot of people walking around that were not human. It bothered me a bit, but I'm used to it though, because I can see those type of things.
No, I have never been to Alcatraz. I would love to go to Alcatraz. I heard it's hard to get in there.
Oh, that's one of my places I want to go is Alcatraz. It's on my bucket list.
Yeah, it's on my list too, but I heard it's hard to get in there.
It is, yeah.
Oh, and I also want to do Brushy Mountain.
We're going to be doing that one in April. I'm going to be sending you that information pretty soon.
Awesome.
I have to wait till the woman comes back into the office that does all that. She's supposed to be back in Tuesday, is what they said.
Awesome.
She had to do a medical leave.
But
as soon as I get all the information, I'll send it to you.
Cool.
Yeah.
How about haunted forest? Like a haunted forest. You think that's possible?
Yes, it is. It is. It is possible. We got a lot of haunted forest here.
Oh yeah.
A lot. I
so
mean,
mad.
we live in the woods. That's I mean, we see and hear stuff all the time.
Oh no.
Just because you gotta realize, you know how many people accidentally get shot going hunting, or I mean, you never know. People going there and kill people, just drop their bodies off.
You see my earrings swinging.
Because see, a lot of people don't realize is the Civil War was rampant in our area.
Yeah.
I mean, we had, not too far from here, Toland's Raid. Look it up. It's Toland's Raid. Actually, up in the New River, they've had battles and stuff like that. Like I've had a buddy of mine. Him and his grandpa were out in this farm, and sure enough, they found a cannonball from the 1800s.
I would love to find a cannonball.
That would be awesome.
They were tilling the field, and sure enough, a cannonball showed up.
Well, we have found how many horseshoes?
We have found 25 horseshoes on our property.
Just randomly upsurface itself. Horseshoes everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah, Crystal TFIL was at
most of them.
Alcatraz. I think I seen a video yesterday.
Now with the horseshoes, do you think they have a lot of residual going on with those things, or you think they have anything attached, like the horses or whatever?
That's possible. I mean,
it's possible.
Spirits can attach themselves to any object.
Attach themselves to anything.
Yeah.
Land, objects,
so
their last memory.
Yeah.
Traumatic memory.
And animals could be spirits still. So I mean,
they can
some of the horses might have died, and they can still be attached to the horseshoes.
Yeah, that's very much possible. Yeah.
I mean, we've seen cats too.
I have seen a cat.
We've seen cat spirits. Wow. And
now, I'm gonna ask you guys a question, okay? Now with if someone dies, they got like a loop. That means like when they die, they're remembering the last time they died, right? So is it possible for them to snap out of it and move on, or is it just them? Is it just they're reliving the last death?
No, it's like Beetlejuice. They're here for 100 years.
In my eyes, if they have unfinished business, then I believe that they are still tied to whatever they want to, whatever they feel like they need to do.
Mm-hmm.
But if they realize that, they're dead, then possibly, they could, like they say, go toward the light.
Yeah, because like how people explain it, where like it's just like me. It's like, let's say if I died, right, and I'm grabbing my phone, then I'm constantly doing that over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Like, because that's how I died. Like,
I tell you what, when I die, I'm haunting my whole family.
Well, you know what I mean, though, right? Like, I mean,
I will make sure I don't go to that light because I'm about ready to go.
Here, knock this motherfucker.
Like, you remember when I was little, you did this to me?
I think I'm
slapping him in the back of the head like,
when I die.
I'm mess with their car stereo.
I'm gonna cause a fight with them. I'm gonna sit behind them and slap them while they're driving. Like,
well, it was like the night that the first investigation we did at Lake Shawnee when we got in the car.
Oh yeah, the car wouldn't start.
Chris had warned us. He's like, sometimes your car ain't gonna start. And I was like, nah, I ain't gonna mess with my car. I get in my car, and I'm like, oh shit, it's not starting.
Bobby, you remember how we was doing the spirit box, and they would constantly ask for her. You remember that?
Yeah. Crystal
they asked for her by name.
She says she has a ghost dog. Oh, Jay, you all got ghost cat?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have.
we got a ghost cat.
I'm pretty sure it's one of my cats that
He-
passed away.
Jay Third's got a ghost cat too. I seen his wife put
Yeah.
it in the chat.
We'll be sitting at like the dinner table. I mean, we had 2 cats, and I'll get to that in a second. But we gave them to a friend because when my wife was pregnant, we weren't sure if the kids were going to be allergic to cats, so we gave them to a friend. After we gave them to a friend, we would still feel like a cat rub up against our leg, or if we're laying in bed, we would feel it jump on the bed and kind of do like that circle, and you know how they take their claws and like
Yeah, and they need
we
their
would feel that,
spot.
but there
Yeah,
would be nothing.
Wow.
So
it
it's
was
just
still
so crazy.
attached to y'all. It was looking over y'all. It was
I
like,
thought
I
it
watch
might
my
have been
people.
like the cats we gave to our friends or something, but no, because literally just about less than a week ago, the cat found his way back home to us.
Wow.
Which my friend lived
Aw.
like a good 15 miles away from me. So how it found us, I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Aw.
Wow.
That's like Ripley and Ghost House. They have a ghost cat at their house too, because Val and Jack stayed all night there, and they said they seen the ghost cat climbing up their body.
Wow.
Aw. It's like attached to him, I guess. I'm pretty sure mine's mine. My little bobtail kitty, Flower. I miss her.
Mhm.
I had that cat spoiled. I'd carry her around with me, and if I wasn't carrying her, she'd meow at me until I picked her up and carried her. Like, I had that cat spoiled. And she ended up getting cat leukemia and dying.
Wow.
I miss that cat. I'm pretty sure that's her I feel get on the bed sometimes.
That's crazy. I ain't never had none of my animals attached to me. At least
I've
I
had a cat attached to me.
We went outside, and he was out there just chilling. He came right back up to us. We gave him some food,
Oh,
and then behind
Aw.
him, it looks like he started a family because
aw.
he had 2 cats of his own that are
Yeah.
kittens.
He's
They look
like-
like less than a
he's
year
Like,
old.
I gotta bring the others with me. You gotta let them all in.
So,
and then
they
they's
try to
like,
let
"What
him
do
in our house, but I guess since he's been out in the street for so long, he's still a little iffy.
you?" Yeah,
So
used to
whenever
being
they're ready to
outside.
come in, they can come in the house.
Wow.
Awesome.
But they
Aw.
hang outside our garage, so every time we open the garage, they're right there. I try to leave it cracked open a little bit because it gets cold outside, so they got like somewhere to lay
Yeah.
down in. I leave the food out there, but it's just crazy that after a couple of years, he found his way back. Like
Yeah.
I've never seen a cat do that before.
That's
cool.
pretty amazing, though.
Yeah.
They have a great sense of direction. They really do.
At the same time, I was kind of mad at my friend because I was like, "Man, I gave you that cat because I thought you were going to keep it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
You let her walk 15 miles to my house. What?
Well, we had 2 cats. We gave him 2 cats, and I don't see the other one, so I don't know where that one went.
Oh, no.
Is it possible to live with a ghost and get along with it?
Yeah, we do. We live with one.
Yeah.
Actually, several.
We have several
Yeah, I got
because
a
there's
couple in my
some
house.
attached to our haunted dolls.
Oh wow! Can you guys?
We have spirits from our family that still.
Hmm My
Live in our
papa's still
house.
here. Excuse me, I can't
Okay.
talk.
Matter of fact, today that we were reminded of that today. Believe it or
Oh,
not.
yeah.
Or yesterday. No.
Our white cat Smith, he kept staring into the kitchen, freaking out. Kept going in there and kept going back and forth, just staring at nothing in the kitchen. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get my dowsing rods out, and we're gonna find out who's here. And it turned out it's my papa.
Wow.
But he
Yeah.
used to live here for a little while when he was real sick, so he remembers this place.
So I got a shadow man
Yes.
that's been here for 10 years, and he don't bother nobody.
Some of them won't, some of them will.
Like, I'm not kidding you. I remember one time it was like 3:00 in the morning. It was late. Everybody was in bed. It was pitch black. The kids were in bed. My wife was in bed. I was, and I heard somebody walk through my hallway, walk over to my wife's side of the bed, walk over to mine, and then leave the room. And what was so interesting, it sounded like somebody had pants on but no shoes. That swishing sound. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I asked my wife about it the next morning. She said, "Yeah, that's my grandpa."
And Papa always used to
Yeah.
do that. He would get up in the middle of the night and check everybody. And then he would go back to either his bed or the chair. Because he lived with us for a couple of years, so he knows this house really well. He bought us this house, so
So he knows he's passed on, right? And he's just looking after
I
y'all.
think he does. Yeah.
That's my daughter. So that
Cool.
door
Sorry for
she's
your
sleeping
loss,
by. This is where in the room I'm in now. This is where I keep my mom's photo of her from her funeral. My mom passed away from a drunk driver.
Oh,
Oh, sorry to hear that.
It's okay, but she's always around me. Like she always showing us signs. Like that my daughter who's laying there. When my wife was pregnant and we were about to have her, I asked my mom to give me a sign when we're at the hospital. My mom passed away October 17th, 1999, which is a day before my birthday. And I was gonna be 13 at that time.
Wow.
And my mom, she was very spiritual, and she was in a car accident, a very bad one, where her car flipped probably about 25 yards. She had to get plastic surgery on her face, her knee, staples in her head. She said that she saw the light. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Oh man, hang on.
No, sorry for your loss by your dad too.
This is my mom's book.
Wow.
Oh wow.
She read like a lot of these books, especially from this guy right here.
Right.
And she said that she saw the light after her accident because it was really bad. Like her whole driver's side was all the way pushed into her passenger side.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
She was making a left turn, and someone ran the red light and basically T-boned her, and she went flipping.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
And she said that her time was coming really soon. And I'm thinking she's just emotional from the car crash. I was like 12 years old at this time. And she's like, no, it's going to be a day that you remember, but just know that I'm happy, and there is another side. There is a heaven, and that's where I'm going, and I'm going to be very happy. So be happy for me. And I'm like, you're just emotional, And she
Yeah,
ended up,
right.
she said it's going to be a day that I'll always remember. I'm like, well, yeah, if you pass away, I'm always going to remember it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the day before my birthday.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when my wife, when she was, I asked my mom for a sign that she's here with me. It's my first kid. I'm scared, nervous. Like, I don't know what to expect. Don't know what I'm doing. So I just wanted to know that my mom was with me. And I was like, can you give me a sign? And in the bathroom that I was in, because they put me into another room before I can go in there while my wife's having the C-section done.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The paper towel started coming down by itself. I thought that was my sign. I'm like, that's a weird sign. But that wasn't the sign, because after my wife was done with her C-section and I was holding my daughter in my hands, they're like, all right, we're going to take you to your room. And I was like, okay. And they're like, your room number is 1017.
Oh,
I was like, that's my sign.
that's your yep.
Because I see that number everywhere. I wake up, it's 10:17 in the morning. If I, like, when I'm putting my kids to sleep, by the time I get out, it's usually like 10:17.
Wow.
So it's crazy. I see that number everywhere. And so, like I said, I keep her funeral picture in this room. It's right next to me over in this corner. So my daughter, she's always grabs her little little penguin and her blanket, and she always just sleeps by the door. Nobody's in here, nothing. She'll just come and chill right here. My grandfather, he was born 1919. He was in World War II. He was a police captain. He was old school, so he used to smoke like a wooden pipe with the tobacco and all that stuff in there. And I had like the strong smell of smoke in my house, and nobody in the house smokes. And so I'm like, man, I smelt it. My wife didn't smell it. Nobody else smelt it in the house but me. And I kept following it, and it came stronger, and it was right in this room.
Wow.
So no way.
Yeah. After we did that, the Spirit Box app, though, like I said, like we opened up a portal or something, because whatever's in this back area behind me, like there's that room next door to here. We call it the Kukui room. And there's something negative there. I'm not going to say it's evil, but it's definitely negative, because every time we open it, we have like a bad day. Like everything goes wrong in our day for like a day or two. So I usually just I always keep my cross Like this is the cross I wear around my neck all the time. Is this one?
Yeah.
So, and then I got rosaries and crucifixes all over the house, and we even got some sage and stuff. And whatever's here, I think it's just part of the house because where we live, it's very historic. So,
Right.
I think it's just something because the house was built in 2005, so I don't think it's anything from that. But I think the land that it was built on might have something to do with it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
whatever it is, it's something evil. But the fact that my mom, I have to keep a picture in this room and in the hallway, and I think she kind of just keeps it in check in that area.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you never know what happened on that land.
Yeah, that's true. You don't know what happened on the land. Yeah.
Yeah, because the area that we live in, it's very, very historic. There's, I don't know the full history of it, but it goes pretty far back to like the 1800s.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come out to Arizona one day to do some investigations.
Yeah, we got a buddy who used to be an
Yeah,
officer
for real.
with us.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I told you guys, but my wife and I, we used to work for the sheriff's office for detention officers. I just recently resigned this July, and then she resigned a couple years ago when she was having our kids. We had 2 kids back to back, and our buddy, his name's Yates. He left the sheriff's office because he ended up getting a deal with the TV with the Travel Channel, and he does the same thing, paranormal investigations here in Arizona. And in the city that we're at, he does a whole bunch here. So it's crazy. There's and he took them to the jails that we're at because the jails that are still active that we worked at has so much activity. It's ridiculous. Like on our camera, we would see like a little girl, and she'll be all balled up as if like she's like holding her head down, like as if she's crying or something.
Yeah.
And you'll see her on the camera for a split second. I told my partner, I'm like, hey, do you see this? Like, it looks like someone's like right out our door. Like you can see the long black hair, like a white gown, and what the jail used to be before it was a jail was an insane asylum, and they had kids there. They had a whole bunch of people there. So,
Wow.
but when
That's
I told my
crazy.
partner, I was like, hey, do you see this on camera? And he went to come, as soon as he went to come look, disappeared. Another time my partner was doing a walk, and we had 3 different pods. So you would have 2 pods. You had pods A, B, C, and D, and each one hold about 60 inmates. So D was empty, and A, B, and C had it. So we would still have to walk the D pod, which even though it's empty, on every head count, which you do three head counts a night. I work graveyard shift, so I would work from 10 p.m. till 6:30 a.m. And he went into D pod one time. Next thing I know, he's shining his light. Next thing I know, he freaks out, shines his light in the cup, like an area where there's nobody there, and he just books it and runs to the door. And I'm the only person that can let him out and hit the button. And he's like banging on the door, like, let me out. And I'm like, what happened, dude? He goes, dude, there's somebody in there laughing. I could hear him. I'm like, there's nobody in there, man. We've been walking it all night. And I went in there to go look, and I heard a couple noises like a metal chink because their bunks are metal. And I could hear the chinging. I didn't hear any laughing, but I was just like, whoa.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
We have so many stories that we can share. So that's why when you guys go to prisons and stuff like that, I'm like super interested because we go through so many that we go through. Why it's still active?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we get inmates come up to us
they're
and crying, like saying that they're so scared.
That's
Have
crazy.
you actually seen an apparition in front of your face, though?
My mom, and this was a couple Christmases ago. I never seen the movie The Book of Life. My wife showed it to me, and it's a cartoon. It's it's the Mexican version.
Yeah.
And there's a part on there that reminded me of my mom. And as we're watching it in the hallway, that's right by this door right here, I saw my mom full 100%, like as clear as day.
Wow.
And all I saw was her just look at me and smile. And it was probably about a second, maybe 2 seconds the most. And instantly I started like bawling, crying, like, oh my god, I
Wow.
couldn't believe it. Like it was her,
That's
like
like
100%.
it's like a few years ago. My little brother passed away, and I was downtown Cincinnati at this fireworks show, and I swear to God, I seen my little brother walking through the crowd of people, and I stopped my son. I was like, dude. He's like, what? Why are you freaking out? I was like, dude, I just seen Jimmy right here, and I showed him, and he seen the same thing. And it looked dead on my little brother. Same hat, the same clothes that he wore when he passed away. And I was like, dude, that's him. He goes, Dad, that's Jimmy. I was like, it can't be him. And you know what I mean? Like, it can't be him. Like, it was full, like a human body right there, just walking down with the crowd.
Okay. I'm always fascinated. Can I say something? I'm always fascinated in people like with the face expressions. You know, like, I mean, did you see his face expression? I'm just curious.
He looked normal, like just like just walking around through the crowd, like he's there for the festival.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like it was just weird. Like I froze. Like I just stood there, freaked out. Like no, I just seen him.
Yeah, because I mean, it makes you think though, because just like the reason why I say this because I want to know what their last thought was, what their face looked like, before, they passed on, I mean, no offense, I'm just saying,
Like my
Right.
my little brother died from an infection from a dirty needle.
Oh shoot.
So when we seen him, he was like, it was him, but you could see his face deteriorating. You know what I mean? Like you can start seeing the bone fixtures coming through his skin. He had like purple ankles. His hands was purple because the blood that was supposed to be going into his heart was shooting into his body.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I know, as a person who sees the dead, I guess you would say, I have seen some faces that weren't normal. I know he remembers this. We was walking through Walmart. We passed by a lady. Her dead brother was attached to her.
Mhm.
And he attached himself to me, and I could see the side of his head, and I kept telling him, I said, my head hurts. My head hurts. He's like, what do you mean? I said, I got a really bad pain in my head. And I look over, and I see the woman's brother standing there. Half of his head was missing because he had committed suicide. And he just kept saying, I need you to tell her that I'm sorry.
Oh wow.
Please tell her that I'm sorry. And it kind of freaked me out because I've never really seen one with a disfigurement before.
Yeah.
So I wasn't for sure how to even go about approaching her and telling her, your dead brother's here. He wants me to let you know that he's sorry, he didn't mean to commit suicide. I mean, it was kind of scary for me at first because I didn't know what to think or to do because, like I said, I've never seen a disfigured spirit before.
How did she take it? Like, I mean, I would be kind of creeped out if somebody just come walking up to me and said, "Hey, I see you're your brother that committed suicide." Like, how did she react when you told her?
I kind of followed her to the bathroom because, I didn't want to be like, okay, I'm gonna stand here in Walmart and be like, hey, I kind of approached her. I'm like, is your brother's name Ethan? And she just stopped and she just looked at me like, how do you know my brother? And I told her, I said, did your brother commit suicide a few months back? And I even described one of the tattoos that he had on his arm to her. And she was just like, how did you know that? And I was like, well, he's here. I was like, and he's trying to tell you that he's sorry. He didn't mean to leave you, but the pain was just too much.
Wow.
And she's like, well, what kind of pain was it? And I was like, he was an addict, wasn't he? And she's like, yeah, he was. And I was like, that's the pain he's talking about. He couldn't fight it no more. And she just started crying, and I felt bad because I made her cry. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But I was like, I passed you a while ago through Walmart, and I said, your brother come through to me because he knew I could see you. It's kind of hard sometimes to just stop and do that.
Yeah, because see, that's what like Boots can see stuff like that too. I mean, I don't know if he can see that. But I mean, I don't know what all he sees, how he sees it, and you know what I mean. Like he's just now trying to learn how to control this. So
Yeah.
I've always wanted to
It,
meet
it,
like a medium,
for the
so that
longest
way,
time, it was
because I have a
hard for me
feeling.
to control.
I've always wanted to meet like someone who can see that stuff because I have a feeling like my mom needs to tell me a message, but like I'm not getting it 100%. So I've
you
always
know who
wanted to
you
see if
Right.
someone can help me communicate that with her, like, or her communicate with me, because that's the whole reason why I got that necrophonic app to try it out.
Yeah.
When I very first tried that, I asked to see if my mom was here. We got a couple answers from somebody. It wasn't my mom, but we got some good answers from somebody. I don't know who it was, but my aunt, she called me at 3:26 exactly on the dot in afternoon, which 3:26, my mom's birthday is March 26th,
Hmm.
but it only rang for like a quick second and hung up. So
Wow.
I called her back. I'm like, "Hey, did you just call me?" She goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And it's my mom's sister, and my mom has 7 sisters and 3 brothers.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
yeah, it's the Mexican side.
Yeah.
um,
Feel you.
and I called her. I'm like, "Hey, did you call me?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm so sorry. My phone out of nowhere just started calling everybody in the family." I'm like,
What?
"Everybody on your phone or everybody in our family?" She goes, "Everybody in our family." Like, it just call them all randomly right now. I'm like, that's weird because I just opened up a necrophonic app, which she watches a lot of paranormal channels too, so she knows what it is. And I'm like,
Right.
I was asking for my mom to come through, and she goes, "Oh my god," she goes, "That is so," like, we both got the chills right away. So she's always giving me some kind of sign that she's here, but I feel like she needs to tell me something, but I can't receive that message.
Right.
I'll tell you, somebody can help
I
you
know
with
a lot
that.
of times when people ask me for help, I always ask the person, I'm like, did you have a specific nickname? This nickname
Yeah.
is coming through. And a
Mm.
lot of times, if you did have a nickname, then they were telling me, hey, I used to call him blah 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 as a child. And, I mean, I helped one of my friends with an issue that she was having in a house that she was renting. It had a portal, and I knew exactly where it was because I could feel it right off the bat. But the minute I pulled in her driveway, I seen a bunch of these cloaked figures all in her yard. And she kept having crows flying around. I was like, yeah, this is letting in what I call the scarecrow people. And I had to help her close the portal because it was affecting her little boy more than anything. His room smelled like sulfur really bad. I mean, it was bad.
That's our daughter right now. Like, that's what I said. That's the smell I get right now. Is that like someone lit a match in our house, and I'm the only one that's smelling it. My wife can't smell it. We have a 12-year-old daughter who can't smell it, and then my youngest daughter, she's 2, and that's where I usually smell it at. And a lot of times she can't sleep. Like, she's screaming and screaming and screaming, and we look at the baby monitor sometimes, and we'll see orbs fly through there.
Wow.
Actually, you know what? Let me see if I
Yeah,
can.
Do
we
you,
call
do
it
you hear
septic
knocks?
No, not knocks at all.
Okay.
That's a good sign. No
Yeah, that's a
knocks.
good sign.
That's a good sign.
No, it
The
just seems
reason
like
why I
she's
say that
scared.
is because if you hear knocks in patterns of 3, then you got a problem.
Yeah, it's usually demonic if you hear 3 knocks.
Yeah, no, we don't hear knocks, but that's a good
Okay,
thing to know.
good.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
Nothing bad then.
It's probably what I'm thinking that you may have let in is probably something with a troubled past.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a spirit that had something really
knows.
bad, really negative happen in their life, and usually that's what ends up happening. Have you seen any shadow figures in your house at all?
I think I've seen one once, but my mother-in-law, my wife's mom, she said she sees them a lot here.
No.
She's a lot more
Okay.
sensitive to this activity than we are.
Okay,
Right.
so that to me says you probably have, like I said, a spirit with a troubled past. It's not necessarily negative, But
And it could be just attached to the land too.
it could be. That's what I'm kind of thinking is probably attached to the land. Which, it's probably. Does it affect you guys at all?
Only if we open the door.
Physically?
We have one in the closet, and right next to that closet, there's a door to the bedroom, and there's one in there. She says it doesn't feel evil. It just feels bad, like it was a bad person, but it doesn't feel evil or anything.
Yeah. Okay.
So whoever the person is, I usually have to do home readings. I have to come to the home and fill everything out like I've done so many times. I've helped I don't know how many people, but usually if they feel like it kind of feels bad, it usually means that they've done something light, like when they were alive, like maybe theft or something of that nature,
exactly
or maybe somebody that drunk, stuff that was bad to them, but not evil. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like you guys can hear me on the mic now. You guys said it sounds good. It sounds clear. When I was making Hensley's song and then the song for the South Cax, this mic would get distorted like crazy.
Wow.
And I would hear like in my headphones, because when I record and I have I have my headphones on when I record, I hear myself, but at the same time, like I would tell my wife, because she sits at the computer and hits the record button and helps me out with everything. I would stop in the middle as I'm rapping and I'd be like, "Are you saying something?" And she's like, "No." And I would hear like whispers in my headphones.
Wow.
I'm like, it would stop me from rapping. And it took me so long to do the South Cax song and even Hensley song sometimes, because all the distortion. And this mic, it's never distorted on me anytime any other songs I made. But with their songs, doing it for Paranormal, it would distort on me. I would hear whispers. In the South Cax song, I heard like kids laughing, and I was like, "What in the world is going on here?" It was just crazy. And I keep looking at my wife. I'm like, "Are you making noise over here? Like I'm trying to record." And she's like, "I'm not making nothing."
Right. It sounds like they're trying to give you a message.
Yeah.
Some sort of message.
I mean, that's just kind of crazy that it only did it when you're doing paranormal songs.
Yeah, because it hasn't done it for any of my other songs.
Well, they say some of them are intelligent. So maybe they know the difference. Maybe they're like, okay, he's doing his regular, but he's not doing regular on this one. And I need to try to come through and talk to you on that one because you're doing paranormal stuff.
Even when I do a song, I come out with behind the music video, which I still got to do one for Hensley. But when I did it for the South Cax, as I'm recording, you can hear it in the background. Something just falls and it's heavy. It's like a little figurine, because my wife behind this little thing, she has a Beetlejuice and Nightmare Before Christmas, all these figurines that she collects.
Yeah.
And they're ceramic and heavy, and it fell like out of nowhere. It's been up there for a long time, and now all of a sudden it fell, and I was doing that video.
Yeah, I heard that in
whatever it is, it's trying to get your attention for sure.
Hey, Ghost Ops, thanks for coming in, buddy.
Hey, Ghost Ops. Going on?
Yeah, I heard that when I watched that behind the scene for the South Cax.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. What's up, Jax?
So something definitely wants my attention. I'm just trying to figure out how, and that's why I did that Necrophonic app. And then I even recently downloaded, let me see, the Ghost. You can see it at the Ghost Tube. And I tried it out on Thanksgiving. And when it didn't say anything, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, it said fire. And me, my wife, my mother-in-law looked like fire. So when I went to go pick up my wife's daughter, my stepdaughter, from her dad's house, so we got split custody, as I left,
there
was a fire in the oven that started from the turkey.
Whoa.
Wow.
Like literally probably about
it was
10 minutes after that message came through.
Hey, Jake,
it was warning you.
I know somebody else could help you out with what you was asking. Is that through the veil?
Through the veil? Oh, yeah, I got them.
She can help you out.
Oh, they're right here. Boo.
Yeah, she's on here.
Sorry, I'm not even looking at the comments too much. I should.
Those stops want to come up? Jax, Veil, anybody? I'll drop the link.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, Eli, I was hoping Boots would come up and make fun of your laugh, but
You already know. I was waiting for him.
he said he's
I'm
tired.
I
He got more out.
interview paranormal investigators, so man, a paranormal. Just so you know, that's what I do, and chronic issues. So
She said,
I'm
"What
a
do you need
fan.
help with, Jay?"
Trying to see if my mom's trying to give me a message because I feel like she's trying to get through to me. Like she's sending me a lot of signs that she's here.
That's what it
but I feel
sounds like.
she needs to
Yeah,
tell me
I'm
something.
trying to give you messages.
Because I mean, I'm not trying to get all in my personal life and everything, but this month has been really, really bad for me, like extremely bad.
Sorry, dude.
So between financially and then losing my dog that's been in the family for 9 years,
Wow.
just a lot of personal things. It hasn't been a great month for me, and it's still kind of going on now. And I feel like she's definitely trying to let me know something.
That's cold.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it ain't been a very good month for me either.
Mine either.
I'm trying to climb out of it.
See, my right leg gave out because of a pinched nerve, and I'm trying to get myself back up, and still straightening it up again. And it's been a real shitty, whatever year.
I'm about to say this whole year has been messed up.
But can I say something? That always, about my left leg, it happened around this month too, but this time my right leg happened in September. It feels like like something's happening there. Like it's just a bad time for everything to happen.
She said, "I understand," and she can help you.
Haunted Lives, no, I haven't got any dowsing rods or anything. That's something I did actually look into on Amazon, though.
Yeah, you get them for like $15.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got ours through Kara Shoplin. If you know Kara and George Shoplin actually showed up on a Ghost Adventures episode in the Kennedy mine out in California. He's a really good guy, really down to earth. We love them both, Kara and George. Really great
they're
people.
Like one of our best friends now.
Yeah, I mean they're really awesome. She actually custom makes dowsing rods.
Yeah, I have a pair.
Where'd you put them
at? They're in my black bag. But here's some of her bracelets. I have some. Oh shit! I can't get
in
them.
the basement.
There's some of them.
Oh yeah,
I need to get me some of those kind of bracelets. Yeah.
I love mine. I have pretty much her whole collection, and it makes me feel better. It really does, and it makes me feel like I'm more protected. Hello. But I recommend this one though. It's the best.
What kind is that one?
The amethyst and olive wood.
I'm actually wearing some right now. These two, she does them for men too.
Mm-hmm.
And I will tell you, I've done a lot of manual hard labor, and these two, they stand the test of time, man.
That's her info. Into the healing light.
Into the light, yeah. Into the light healing. Yeah, that's her shop. She does really good work. These things, you would think that them being bracelets, they wouldn't last very long. But I'll be honest with you.
Oh my God, they last forever.
They last forever.
And these are my dowsing rods
want to
that
give
I
me
got
some.
from her. They have the crystal on them.
Oh wow, yeah.
Now,
And the copper wire.
And they're legit too.
Oh yeah.
They work.
I use them all the time.
It's kind of crazy me asking about this. With can I see that card again that you're showing? Like that person.
Yeah.
Have we been on the panel? Have we been on a panel before? And you showed that, or it's just because in my dreams someone was showing me, because my dreams come true and stuff like that. Someone was showing me a picture with the lady on it, but it's like a little card, and it's kind of crazy how you guys show me that, and they just came true.
Okay, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Deja vu, basically.
Yeah, deja vu.
Yeah, if it feels like y'all. Well, it feels like I was in real life when a female showed me that.
It keeps going that way. It's actually they're moving right now. They just crossed.
Wow. I
They
can't-
literally just cross
Yeah,
by
I
themselves.
believe
See,
we're on
that's the
Twitter.
thing is the rods
Yeah.
are down into these little brass
Yeah.
brass
So
tubes.
you just hold
You just hold the
this part
dowsing
right
rod, yeah,
here,
and they move by themselves.
and the dowsing rods move by themselves.
That's yeah.
Yeah, so that's how
I've seen people use them.
that literally eliminates the whole
Yeah,
the whole myth
person
of
you
moving them.
it.
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna keep them straight. They're nice and straight, and they're gonna cross here in a second. I just know it.
Jay,
There we go.
Bell's up here if you want to talk to her.
Yeah,
Hey,
definitely.
Yes, I'm here. I'll just give you one name that's coming across to me, and you could say yes or no. We can just leave it at that. But the person that is trying to contact you is Donna.
Donna, that's my mom. She used to work clean somebody's house. Her name was Donna. That's the only Donna I would know.
Okay, that's the only person I'm getting that's trying to come through to you is Donna. So
Like I don't know if she that, which is weird because she donated a lot of money because the house that my mom would clean for her, like they saw her as family, like, and she lived in like a mansion kind of style house. It had to be at least a couple $1 million, and she was really close to my mom, and she donated a lot of money to my mom's funeral.
Oh, okay.
But this was like 20 years ago, so I haven't heard anything from her, so I don't know if she passed away. I don't know if she's still alive.
Right. I'm trying to further on that. I mean, if Donna hasn't passed, maybe it is your mom and she's asking about Donna since there is that connection. You know, I don't want to get it confused. But I was getting Donna, and I was for sure, you know, it was Donna that was coming through.
That was like a really loud crash. What was that?
But you have the picture that keeps falling over.
Let me see.
It's the one that you keep setting up.
This is my actual mom's funeral picture. Let me see here.
And it keeps falling over.
Smidge.
What did he do?
He knocked down the watch Chromebook.
Oh my God! He didn't break it, did he?
I don't know if he did or not,
Indicator.
but it wasn't open or anything.
Well, it can still crack.
Sorry about that. Our cat knocked something down.
Yeah.
We just heard we heard a big, huge, loud thump. Like as soon as like y'all started that, we was like, "What in the world?"
Yeah, but the picture that you keep setting up, the person is connected with that picture. So yeah, if it is that photo, hold on.
Well, maybe she could have made the photo for her, like for her funeral stuff, and maybe
the picture we do, which is weird that you said it, because we do have a picture that keeps falling, and
the one you
picture
keep
that we
picking
recently
back up.
took a couple years ago, and it's of mine and Diana's first vehicle that we bought together, and it's at the dealership, but it just falls randomly, and it's hanging on the wall on a pin, like on a hook, and it just falls randomly.
Yeah. What I'm getting with that photo, your mom at the time, y'all was going through a little something. Yeah, I don't want to like throw out your business there, but yeah, she is trying to let you know that, you know, with that photo and everything, you know, it's coming down. I mean, I feel that she is there with the Donna connection. I'm just, it's really sporadic what she's trying to come across with me. I'm feeling kind of sad. I don't know why. there's like something that she didn't fix with you, and she wants to make sure you're okay with that.
Yeah, because I recently found out from her sister that they kept it from me that
Mhm.
her and my dad were going through a divorce, and that's kind of like how she passed away because they got in an argument, and my dad left the bar that they were at, and she went walking after him, and then that's when she got hit by the car, and she flew into my dad because she was trying to catch up to him.
Okay.
That's weird.
Yeah, she I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's just like this.
Yeah, I'm just getting, sorry, and she wants to know that you're okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've been through hard times before, but I mean, it seems like anytime something good happens, I get like three events, it's got to be. It comes in like three
Mhm.
that something bad really happens.
Yeah, so what I would suggest is, just talk to her like you normally would. I mean, hey mom, I'm okay, or I've got these things going on, and just try to connect with her a little personally, and help her and help you because she's really sad about it.
Okay. Like, does she tell me, like, is there any other messages coming through?
No, just the one with Donna. I haven't quite figured that one out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know on that one. I think the main concern right now is that you're okay. How mothers are.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get too personal or anything like that, but I've had some mental issue. I definitely, because I have PTSD from the sheriff's office after working with them for 7 years, and I have a lot of anxiety issues.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they've definitely been coming out these past couple months, and like they usually do during the holidays without her.
Right. And if you want to message me over on Twitter, if you have Twitter, I can talk to you
Yeah, we're on
privately.
Twitter together.
Yeah, I could talk to you over there.
Yeah, we'll do that. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. Hope I could help.
I want to try to see what I could connect to that picture that's always falling, because we come home, that picture's on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in order to get that picture out the ground, you have to unhook it.
Right. Well, I'm getting, she's the one knocking it over.
Yeah, because we lost that vehicle because when my wife was pregnant with my daughter, she ended up having heart problems and she had to stop working. So I was the only one working, so we couldn't afford the monthly payments on it, and we had to forfeit the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have that vehicle no more, but we keep that picture because it's our first vehicle together as a couple.
Yeah, and I get your mom has some kind of connection with that vehicle or that picture or something that definitely tells you, hey, this is me.
Yeah, because we always thought it was weird. Every time we came home, that picture was on the ground.
Yeah. Might just say, hey, I got this. I know it's you.
Yeah.
Don't knock it down.
Gonna do a couple prayers and see what I can get from her.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. They sometimes speak to us when we're sleeping. And if you're getting like really vivid dreams, pay real close attention to those, because
Which I have been, yeah.
Yeah, that is one easy way for spirits to connect, is when we're at
This past
rest.
month, I never have dreams, like any dreams that I remember. But this past month, I keep telling my wife about these different dreams, and she's She goes, that's crazy because you never remember your dreams or anything. But lately, like, they're like clear as hell.
Yeah. She's trying to talk to you in those dreams.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the one I told my wife. My wife just told me now. I had a dream that I took my mom out to dinner recently, and this was probably like a few weeks ago. And like I remember, and everything was white. Everything, like in the restaurant, was white. The tablecloths were white. Our waiter, he was in all white, and I remember, and it was like just how I remembered my mom when I was growing up. And I took her out to dinner. She didn't say anything. She just looked at me and smiled. And it was like probably like a 40-second dream of her. But it was clear as day. She was at the table with me. Everything was white, and I was holding the menu, and I told her, order whatever you want. It's on me. And then that was it.
Yeah,
and I could see like writing in the background, but I couldn't make it out. Like it started with an M, but I couldn't make it out what the restaurant name was. I just remember seeing the letter M.
Yeah, often when you dream about restaurants and stuff, they symbolize feelings and experiences of the person you're dreaming about, willing to, well, it sometimes indicates others to feelings about, what am I trying to say here? They're still wanting you in their life, but they can't. It's a gathering of sorts, but her smiling to you but not really saying nothing is conveying to you, I understand that, and it's going to be okay. That's what I get from the dream restaurant thing, because of all the white and everything, purity, at ease and peace.
Yeah.
So yeah, she is trying to speak to you. It's just really hard to understand those. And sometimes, just write them down, and sometimes you can look up like dream symbols and stuff like that, even on the internet, and they'll give you hints and clues to help you out.
I'll do that. I want to open that spirit box again, but I'm kind of afraid to, because it's like we kind of finally got it to calm down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But every time we open up one of those doors, or anything, like, it's a bad night for my daughter. Like, it seems like that's who it affects more, because she'll be screaming throughout the whole night, and she wakes up around the 3 a.m. time on the dot, anywhere between 3 a.m. to about 3:23.
Right. If you have more spirits than just your mother there, you could be opening that doorway of communication for anybody. And then they're all of a sudden like, oh, yes, I have someone to speak to. And then they're all jumping on you at once and causing this chaos. So, all depends who you have there.
Yeah, I really appreciate that.
Hey, no problem. And the stream is silent.
Well, we didn't want to interrupt, we was just trying to be respectful. So.
Oh, is it?
How you doing, Val?
Oh, I'm okay.
Well, you know how Val, he's talking about how spirits try to convey stuff. It's, I used to be an OTR truck driver, and one thing that would happen to me constantly is in every single state, I would see a rail-tail hawk.
Mm-hmm.
It would fly. I would either see him, close to the truck, as I'm going down the road, or fly right above, through the, past the windshield, and everything. It never failed. That was the one thing that always, like, I don't know, it was like a pattern that just either, one thing or another just happened.
You have a lot of enemies?
No, I would just have, I would pray a lot,
Mm-hmm.
just to, for good Lord to, get me through every day, that's just what would happen to me all the time.
Yeah. Well, usually the hawk, I mean, it will symbolize, like you're feeling threatened or something, because, a hawk is powerful and they're predators. So,
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, if you're dreaming about hawks a lot, I mean, and with the color red, red symbolizes, hatred in a lot, red-tailed hawks you think about. And yeah, that's why I asked, do you have a lot of enemies or feel like you're being threatened a lot at that time?
No, well, I mean, not necessarily. Like, I get along with a lot of people, with everybody I meet. I don't really have any enemies at all.
Mhm.
But I kind of thought of it like I did some research, and I seen like it could be like a messenger, to the good Lord above. That's what I took it as. Because I knew it'd be a red tail hawk, because that's what I would see every time. I would see the red tail on it. So
yeah, birds are kind of spiritual, free flowing too. So I mean, there can be a lot of symbolisms with that.
yeah.
Got quiet.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
I can clear a room.
Yeah, I wanted to apologize to y'all. I know I couldn't, make it to Moundsville, and I really wanted to meet everybody, but I really wanted to see everybody. But we'll do it again sometime.
Yeah,
Like I said, we're gonna be doing that one again this summer. I just gotta figure out schedules because we have the one in January, we have April, we have one in June, and we're gonna have one in August too. So I'm trying to plan in between everything.
Yeah, I definitely want somebody. I'm gonna have Jax work on some shielding because I don't want to happen to me again. What happened to me at Ice Queen again?
yeah,
That was crazy.
yeah. She scared me. She looked at me and I was like, "No, no, no, no. I'll stay away from you."
Someone should have sprayed holy water on me or something.
Yeah, Ripley had some.
Yeah, no one uses it. They just let me go on being possessed.
Jesus.
Well, I was there, but we had to leave early. But I had holy water too. I don't know. I'd have been like, "Here you go."
This was after you guys left.
Was it? I figured it probably was. Gosh dang, my glasses.
Haunted Lives. What's a PSB 11?
So a spirit box.
Yeah,
Oh, is
Yeah.
it's like two SB sevens together. Yeah, and I run mine because I do like it because it has the temperature gauge on it. But you can run one that's forward and run one that's backwards. And if you're running it, I usually don't go any higher than 150, so you get no radio bleed. And I call it the God channel. I mean, if you're getting something at forwards and backwards, words coming through, then you've got something.
Yeah. I want to give me
See,
one of
those are
those.
expensive.
Oh, they're $100 and something.
They come down a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna invest me one.
Yeah, that's one thing I've been wanting to get to.
I want a REM pod. I want to play with the REM
I'm gonna
pod.
try to get a REM pod.
Those are expensive too, though. They're like $189 for a REM pod.
Yeah, they're up there. I'm gonna get mine through Go Stop.
Yep.
Go Stop.
That's what I seen them at for $189.
Yeah, that's who I always go through.
I think we're going to Harbor Freight and invest in the SLS too.
Oh, cool.
Harbor
Rubber Freight sells those?
No, we were going to get the motion alarms at Harbor Freight.
Oh, but shit, I'm going to Harbor Freight too.
Right.
I'm at Harbor Freight all the time.
That's right up the street. Dang it.
Like,
You get like
Yeah, ours ain't that far either.
my wife made a huge mistake showing me that store. Like, I never knew what Harbor Freight was, and then she showed it to me. It was like a kid in the candy store. I'm like, oh my god.
right.
I go there for everything.
I'm like, oh.
I'm even a member of their club.
Yeah, see me?
But you can get like 4 of those motion detectors for under $40.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, just
Oh,
have
the
to-
whole like ding dong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full motion detector
Yeah,
thingies.
when you go through a door at a store.
I'm getting some of those before January.
I
I'm
mean, you
even,
gotta.
I'm even getting some of them cat balls that you guys use, Vale.
Oh, those are excellent. I love them with the little spirits, even though adults can manipulate them too. But you really got to move them to make them flash. So
Yeah. If y'all haven't watched her latest videos, you see Jack's playing with a little spirit boy.
yeah,
And you see
he's
these little cat balls light up.
He's playing with the hoot owl and the owl, and
Yeah. It's
I
actually
have the Boo Bear.
it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
we got the Boo Bear.
Oh,
But
yeah.
like it was so weird. We was at Lake Shawnee and that thing would light up like right underneath the neck, like where the chin is.
Mhm.
Every time they would touch it, it'd be right there.
Mhm.
Wouldn't be anywhere else. It'd
It
be
was
right
right
there.
I'd like to get one of
That
those.
was the easiest
with
spot to remove it.
The other thing I forgot to tell you was when I told you about how I used that ghost tube thing and it said fire. When I did the SLS one, I wasn't picking up any figures or anything, but it did come up with the word cursed. So I don't know if it meant I was cursed or the house I'm in is cursed. I don't know.
Or it could mean you got cursed, like you beep 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 beep. beep.
Like mother effer.
Yeah, those-
I don't know.
like I kind of got at the prison.
I think everybody did.
Yeah.
Jack said, "I play with children with them cat toys." They're doing things where they're investigating her house, and like y'all definitely gotta go watch those videos. Her house is really active.
Did you see
Man,
what
I'm
Jack
sit
did on
down
the
tired. Thanks for having me out.
Have a good
All right,
night.
Eli.
Have a good night, guys.
See Eli.
Hi, Eli.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You see
me and the
where-
wife are gonna head out too because I know these kids are probably gonna wake up in the next couple hours.
All right.
Good talking to you, Jay. Just get a hold of me and I can talk
Yeah,
to
I
you.
will definitely message you on Twitter and thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Have a good
All right,
night,
guys, you
Jack.
have a good night.
Good night, Jay.
Night, Jay.
We're gonna be listening to your music, man.
Hell yeah.
That's right. Have a good one, buddy.
You guys will like it. Listen to the one I did for Hensley. And
South
then
Cat.
there's two other ones as well. Yeah, the one for the South Cax, and then there's one I did for a contest that I was in.
Awesome.
Cool.
So that's kind of how it started. I before this, like I just restarted my whole music page. I used to be signed to a label and everything before my cancer, and then I ended up getting diagnosed with cancer, and basically they just left me behind. So I was like, you know what? I'll just do it myself. Don't need a label. So I restarted my channel back in August. So I started fresh, just everything brand new. So I used to make I wouldn't say paranormal songs, but like darker songs, just a lot of stuff that I've been through. And I started doing it again, and it kind of caught wind through the South Cax, and they liked what they heard, and they let me do a song for them. And then that's how I got with Hensley as well, because he heard that one, and then he messaged me, and then I did a song for him. So
We should do a song for us too, man. That'd be cool.
Yeah, definitely. I stopped doing them for free. I got one less person that I did it for free, because it costs a lot of money now for me to get the license for the beat.
Yeah.
Right.
The guy that I'm using, he recently raised up his prices, so I've been paying that out of pocket. But I'm a man of my word, and the people who I said I'm going to do it for free, I paid it out of my pocket, and it's all free. So I'm still working on Hensley's license, which I should be probably getting within the next week or two.
How much is it?
The license itself is depending on the beat, I guess. I don't know how much work he puts in it, but they go from anywhere between $50 to $80 just for the license.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
that's for full rights, so that way
Yeah,
you
we'll
guys can
definitely
use
be
it on
hitting
your
you up,
YouTube and still be monetized and things like that. If I wanted like exclusive to where nobody else can have that beat, then you're talking in like the couple thousands.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, we would definitely be on the low end for sure.
Oh yeah, so the full like getting the full rights means, and when I give you guys that song, that means you guys can sell it and make money off of it, whatever you guys need to do, keep it on your YouTube and it won't be copyrighted or anything like that. So say if it was my song still and I didn't give it to you guys, I could sell it on iTunes, wherever they sell music, and keep all the profits. There's no royalties you have to pay, nothing. So all the profits stick with you. But like say the song I did for Hensley and then the song I did for South Cax, me giving you that license is me giving you that song. So I can't sell it no more.
Right.
I can have it on my page, and that's about it.
Okay.
But it would be 100%.
Is there any way we can get a hold of you for that?
Say that again.
Twitter. His Twitter is at J3rd, something like that.
Yeah, it's at J3rd, JAYTHIRD.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be hitting you up, man.
Yeah, so right now I'm actually working with another producer, and his prices are a lot better, and he's kind of like on the come up as well. So we're trying to work together, and that way he can make the beats, and his beats actually sound really, really good too. So I'm excited to work with him, and we're going to get some beats going so that way I can get them out to you guys a lot cheaper as well.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll hit you up sometime here soon for that.
Yeah, and like I said, I can make you guys a personal song, and then you know how like a lot of people use background music throughout their videos and all that. Like he'll be able to do that for you guys. Like that way you have your own custom music, like for different videos, different beats that you guys can use. 'Cause I know YouTube puts out like the free songs that you can use, but then you hear them on like everybody else's channel.
Yeah.
That way you guys have your own sound.
Okay.
And with the license.
Yeah, that's like I got a buddy that makes beats and stuff, and he did a beat for me for like my intro and stuff like that.
Yeah, like his exclusives right now that he's giving me is $50. That you would own it, nobody else. He can't sell it to nobody. It's 100% yours. And the other guy I'm dealing with, he charges in the thousands.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Ooh,
Yeah, exactly. So this would work out a lot better for me.
Yeah.
So being in like the paranormal sounds new for him. So I'm I've been showing him around and showing him your guys' channel and stuff, so that way he could get a feel of what he needs to make and things like that. But this guy has like a lot of talent, and I feel like me and him are going to make a good connection, and that way we can help all you guys out as well, and that way everybody has their own unique sound.
That's awesome.
Sweet. That would be so much better for our channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because one thing I have noticed is like a lot of people use the same free music, like things that like, I don't want to name drop and everything, but stuff that I hear in I'm not even going to name drop, but a lot of the paranormal videos I watch, I could hear the same music in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know me and Jack's been looking for something different.
Yeah, so that way with him, he'll be able to make you guys your own custom beat. So if you're going through like a cemetery, he can make like something for that feel. If you're going through like a prison, it can be like a different kind of feel, things that you can use in that background.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I had to get with him for that stuff too.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm going to be making a lot of music with him. I recently just bought one beat off of him, like I said, $50, and it was the exclusive. So I actually own the exclusive to that, and nobody else can own the beat. So I'll probably be using that beat pretty soon. I got a lot of projects I'm working on right now.
Awesome. Be on the lookout for it,
man.
Yeah, I'm waiting for after these holidays because I had my birthday in October, and I got like 4 other people in October from my family. And then just in this house alone, we got my son and my daughter, who's born November 19th and then November 30th. And my stepdaughter, who's born December 14th. Her birthday just passed. Now my wife's birthday is December 31st, New Year's Eve. So we got a lot going on.
Your stepdaughter's birthday is the same as my son Bootsy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, my son's was the 18th.
Mine's the 24th of this month.
Oh, Christmas Eve, yeah.
A lot of Decembers.
My daughter's is December 23rd.
Oh, nice.
Mine's coming up in a couple weeks. What y'all gonna get me? No, I'm kidding.
We'll
This
figure
isn't
that
all.
out.
Mine falls on Christmas Eve.
She's already got a haunted
I
doll.
always get dipped.
I don't
She's
need
got
another
wings.
Yeah,
haunted
send me
doll.
your haunted dolls. I'll take them.
I say Val's got William.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
You too,
Have a
buddy.
good one.
Thank you for coming up.
Bye.
All right.
And there was 3.
And now there's 3.
There's 3.
I was getting ready to say the same thing, and now there's 3.
Can't believe I've been on it
So-
for 3 hours.
Yeah, I can't. It's been a fun time, man.
It has.
I ain't never on here that long on a live stream. Nah, let me take that back.
Me either.
I did do a 7-hour one time.
Mm-mm.
Oh, holy crap. Yeah,
I didn't
this is
know.
as long as I've ever been on.
I didn't know it was that long. I looked up. I said, "Holy crap! It's been 7 hours. Yeah, it's time to go."
Yeah,
Yeah.
'Cause I only
yeah.
get
I
the
think
free 20 hours a month because I'm too cheap to upgrade.
Yeah.
So I don't go
I
live
know,
much.
I'll be hitting the hay pretty soon. I gotta do pictures tomorrow for somebody. So
yeah,
yay.
yeah. Because the kids wake up at like 8 in the morning. So,
I don't know. Sometimes I get up at 6.
Yeah,
They're used to that school schedule.
I'm not gonna wake up to probably about 2.
Yeah, I'm probably
yeah. I
with you.
probably won't either.
Guess I'm
and,
getting up again.
and then I watch the Bengals lose to the Steelers,
Oh man.
That's gotta
and,
hurt.
and then I guess I gotta go find somewhere to investigate again since my premiered tonight instead of Wednesday.
Well, I seen everybody's doing the Randonautica again.
Yeah, that's starting back again.
The last time I did that, me and Boots got chased by a car.
I told Jax, I said, we're going to download it in Walmart parking lot, an hour from the house. And we literally live in BFE. I mean, we are 100 miles from nowhere. So if they take me to somewhere, I want to see how this works. And then I want to delete it before I get home.
You know what's funny is the first time I did that, I got your attendant to tell you where to go, and mine was deaf, and it took me to this drive-through parking lot, and it was telling me I had to go up through the woods. And I was like, "No, I'm not walking through the woods." Well, come find out,
No.
the little cemetery I did the other day, the historical Coleraine Township Cemetery,
Yeah.
it was telling me to go to that cemetery
Oh, wow.
Oh dang.
because it's right through them woods.
Yeah.
That's
I
so weird.
know when we done it, it kept taking us to people's properties.
It did that to me
And
too.
I forgot to delete it before I got home. And when we got home, I deleted it. And then that very 4 a.m. that morning, I went out to see what my dogs were barking at. And I tripped and fall down the steps. And that's when all that back there had to be surgicaled on.
Wow.
Yeah. So I kind of feel like that it caused that in a way. But I'm not saying that it did.
Yeah, that's like
It was kind of strange.
when me and
Oh
Boots
my
got chased. That was Boots' turn. His attendant was money, and it took us down this dead end dark road, and we was going down, and then I seen headlights coming, and this car started speeding, so I reversed back out the street. We got
Yeah.
on the main street and then took off. And this car was on my ass. I went through the stop sign. He followed me right through the stop sign. He followed us. So Boots deleted it right there. He's like, nope, the hell with this.
Oh,
So, yeah.
When we done ours, I used a disabled phone and I used it off of my mobile hotspot through my other phone. So we didn't have anybody follow us, but it took us to several places that I was very questionable about. And I was like, yeah, no, we're
Well,
not.
At one point, it told us to get a trash bag.
Yeah, it told us to make sure we had a trash bag with us.
Wow.
And we're like, what do we need a trash bag for?
Yeah,
You know?
but it would take us to see. We have farms all around.
Oh, yeah.
So it would
Farming
take us.
woods.
I mean, it took us like there was one time it even told us to like pull off the side of the interstate.
And go down the
down a
hill.
steep-
A really steep drop off.
Yeah,
But it always said to make sure we had our trash bag ready.
No.
I was like, well, what the crap are we putting in the trash bag?
Right.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not stopping in the middle of the interstate just to go down there.
No.
No way.
No.
But that's like AK and them was doing it all the time, and it kept telling them to turn into the ocean. Let's go in the ocean.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're just gonna drive right into the ocean. It's fine.
Yeah.
Not like we're gonna drown or anything. We're just gonna keep going.
But yeah, I actually went back to that dead end road the next day to see what was down there. And like I said, it weirdly leads into a dead end into woods. If you go through the woods, you go down a highway. So I don't know what the hell that car was doing down there when we went there.
It's hard to tell what it was doing.
Unless he had a prostitute.
Possibly.
But I don't see why he would chase us if he had a prostitute.
Yeah.
Afraid you don't
Yeah,
tell
that
his
wouldn't
wife.
make any sense. Yeah.
Yeah, like, nope. But I was thinking about, like, I was going
It
to
makes you
download
wonder.
it to see what happens, but I'm not going to do that by myself. If I'm doing that, Boots is going
Yeah,
to.
no.
I'm
I don't
gonna
blame you. You better have a weapon with you too.
I'm gonna send Jax out to take the looks.
Yeah, like,
That'd be me. Honey, go look.
especially being in Cincinnati, dude. They'll take you to some crazy ass neighborhoods. People over here shoot you for a minute.
Mhm.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, they won't think twice about it.
We've had 3 murders in our county
Yeah,
just this year.
just-
That's
within,
it.
Maybe 2.5 months apart. One of them was solved, but the other one's still it's still under investigation.
Well, just
The
recently,
man pulled off and he was stabbed to death.
yeah, just recently, the most recent one, there was a woman's body found right by one of our gas stations right
Yeah.
down the road.
They found who did that.
Yeah, they found a truck driver had literally ran her over and left her
Yeah.
body there. And crews from that work, because down in the where they found it at is like a yard where they keep equipment for a
Yeah.
company, and that's where her body was found.
But the crazy thing was, though, he knew her from Georgia. She was from Georgia. She drove up here to meet him, and he ended up murdering her.
Wow.
But they're not sure why he even did it. But the guy that was randomly stabbed to death, they have absolutely no more leads on his. It's just a dead end.
It might have been the same guy.
That's what I'm saying. It could have been the same person. I mean, we've had several murders here that was never closed. They're still open. Like Heather Walker, she was found she was naked and she was threw out in a field. We stopped in that wide spot where she was threw out, and we kept smelling something, but we didn't know what it was. And the next day, my mom gets a notification on her phone from one of our cousins saying, "Hey, this woman was found, blah 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 here." And my mom just looks over at me and she goes, "Oh my God!" She's like, "We were smelling her. They found her right where we pulled off at."
Wow.
So that smell will never be forgotten.
Well, it was like just right before that stabbing, there was a guy that was literally shot in his car off the side of the interstate.
What was that one? I don't remember
That was right there in South Gap, like he was going almost to Rocky Gap exit.
No, he didn't die. He lived.
He lived, but they found out that the dude that shot him was like an ex-boyfriend or something like that.
The woman that he was messing with, it was her husband.
Okay, yeah.
And
Wow.
he shot him over her.
Yeah, that's what
He
it
went
was.
crazy. He found out that they were cheating, and he went crazy. And he knew his work schedule. And he went by and was pop up in his car all crazily. But that one's in jail.
I mean, we've had like for our area,
It's been kind of crazy lately.
crazy, man.
I say we have murders every day here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
our
mean-
little town though, we only have like a population of 1,000.
yeah.
Okay.
I say if we go a day without someone being murdered, it's a good day.
Yeah, no kidding. Nobody.
Yeah, but I believe I'm about to shut this down.
I'm right behind.
Yeah,
And I'm getting kind of tired.
yeah, we're dead. We're dead, man. It was definitely good to hang out, though.
Yeah, we'll do it more often.
Absolutely. Just let me know, man.
Yep.
Thanks for having me.
It
up
was
here.
really great talking to you, Vale.
You too. I'm gonna find me a bed and lay flat.
All right, thank you for coming
we're
up,
about
Vale.
to do the same.
Appreciate it.
All right, everybody have a
Yes,
good
thank
night.
you.
You too.
See you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah.
and cut it down.
Yeah. Yeah, man, we're about to do the same. We got to get up, so.
But thank everybody in the
just let me
chat
know,
room.
man.
Thank everybody in the chat room
Hit
for
me
coming
up.
up and
Yep,
joining.
thank you.
Appreciate it. Good night, Jax. Good night, Cody. Good night, Haunted Lives.
Good night.
And
Good night.
good night,
Sorry, I lost
David.
my perception. Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Yep. So, goodbye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.